Football on KLWN. We're going to be broadcasting tonight from a familiar spot for us, the Shawnee Mission District Stadium. Now the North Stadium is what it's always been because it's located right here on the grounds of Shawnee Mission North. It looks like we have our national anthem on now. And Matt, we just don't have any outside microphone availability here this evening, so we're going to keep it right here and put our hands over our hearts and continue to say that the Lions are playing the Shawnee Mission Northwest Cougars. It's homecoming for the Cougars here tonight, and we'll be back to tell you the full story of tonight's game right after this 1-minute timeout. High school football right here on KLWN, located there at 1320 and at 101.7. I wanted to mention, Matt, of course, tonight's another big night in Lawrence, Kansas because of late night in the fog, and we've oftentimes had the late night story being told for us by Brian Haney and the broadcast crew for KU basketball each year, but this year, Brian is going to be working directly with one of those big ESPN networks, ESPN Plus, to do their broadcast. And the radio guys from the local stations, I guess, don't quite fit in that niche that will let us have a chance to have Brian Haney on the air for us for the late night. Now, you can't pick that up on television at ESPN Plus. If you know how to get to that, you'll be able to watch that late night in the fog, which shows off the new guys. Boy, there are a bunch of them. We have some new freshmen that are top-rated recruits that may not get into a game for a while, but they will ultimately be in games, and they're going to learn a lot from the young men that are out there playing for the Jayhawks that have been there and also that are coming from other schools. We've got a couple of those guys coming for the Jayhawks play for the next couple of years or 1 year, and we'll not worry about all that tonight, Matt, because we've got a heck of a ball game here. The Lions have got to get back on the groove to score points and not make mistakes.
Oh, they will, Hank. I'm pretty confident, that's what Coach Bowen was going over, but he didn't want to get too hard on him on practice this week because they went up against a team. You were there, you saw it. Just an extremely well-coached team and a well-coached program. Every facet of the ball, Mill Valley was great at, and to be quite honest, Shawnee Mission Northwest is just not quite that caliber. Now, you never want to overlook anybody. And they do have some outstanding players. Their quarterback, Blake Reeder. Now he did not quarterback last year because they had the coach's son, Ty Black, was the quarterback and just absolute stud. Went on to play in college, and Blake Reeder was an outstanding wide receiver. At 6'4", 200 pounds, you can imagine how. Blake had actually, I believe he was playing when he was a sophomore for this team, so he had 2 years wide receiver experience, but now he's their quarterback, doing an outstanding job. He's done I was able to talk to a couple of the Northwest coaches, and they he can throw it 50 yards, no big deal, and right on target. So they have high praise for their quarterback. We're also going to see Malik Oatis at running back, and we'll see a lot of him. He's also going both ways. Blake Reeder will go both ways. Giovanni Ganapini, a wide receiver, he'll go both ways. And Jack Malin, he'll go both ways. So they play a lot of guys both ways, a lot more than most teams do these days.
The surprise on that is the quarterback playing both
Right.
ways. That you almost never see. The quarterback has so much on their mind and the responsibilities on the offensive side to then just turn that off and turn on defense, probably in the secondary, and start taking a few more hits that way, but putting out the hits yourself, that's very unusual.
Yeah, and what Coach Alex told me today is that they're just not that deep. They just don't have a lot of guys out for football, and when that happens, and they don't have the program, Shawnee Mission has really stopped growing football as a sport in their middle schools. And when that happens, and you get guys who are freshmen who are just now playing football, pad football for the first time in their lives, there's a lot of catching up that they need to do.
And they do that with some of the kids, but so much of the emphasis, especially here in Shawnee Mission, I've talked to several guys that have played here in the past, it's all about soccer now. Soccer is the game, and that's what every kid is wanting to play from the time they're down in grade school, as the football players used to be. Oh, I want to play football. Now it's I want to play soccer.
Well, I remember when I went to high school, you never mess with the Shawnee Mission East swim team or golf team. They were going to win state every year in those two sports. But football, East was always kind of a cakewalk. But it's kind of changed now. East has really become a pretty good program in the Shawnee Mission School District. But they're just, in football, they're not like what they used to be. Olathe has taken that over in football.
Seems to be the case.
And of course, Blue Valley. Blue Valley probably even more so. And we don't see them every year, so we can see the Blue Valley teams more in the playoffs than we would
Mill
any other
Valley?
time.
How about that Valley?
Well, we won't see Mill Valley again this year, thank God. We don't need to see them. Although I think that we learned a lot going in last game, and I think that last game improved the Lawrence High Lions, and I think we're going to see it tonight. I'm expecting a very high-scoring Lawrence High School game, and I'm expecting to see a lot of kids in there tonight.
I think you've got a good point there, as the Lions do have some payback on their minds after a very rough ball game last week that they shoulda, coulda, and I'm talking about points that they didn't score and points that they flat gave away in that Mill Valley contest. Playing on their field, well, you can't ever blame that on a team that's really good, because that other team was that night a better team than yours.
Well, and I don't even know, Hank, to be quite honest, about what they gave away. Mill Valley beat us. Yeah, Mill Valley was absolutely the better team on the field last week as far as I saw it. But the great thing about last week was that we had an opportunity to win with the last play of the game.
Yes,
now,
we did.
It would have had to have been a 50-yard touchdown pass.
Green play, of course. But
you know what? We almost had it. It wasn't like it was out of the realm of possibility. Had they scored that, we would have absolutely gotten the extra point. You never know what Clint Bowen might have done. He might have said, hey, let's go for two and try to get the win and get out of here. That would have been a possibility. But you know what? He said, he went for it. And they had an opportunity to win at the end of the game, which is absolutely miraculous given the kind of game that we saw last week at Mill Valley. I believe Lawrence High just got beat. And I know the coach feels that way too.
And he did watch that team beat his Lions, and that's always something that a former Lions player and a longtime football coach is going to, he just has been simmering underneath all week. And you said he kind of kept it calm and peaceful, so to speak, on the coaching side this week for this game. This is one of those games that you can't let the anger over what happened to you last week overwhelm your play this week. Because, get out there, play well, do it right, make those plays that you didn't make last week. But right now, you just go out and be Lions. Don't worry about the Cougars, except for knocking them out of the way on offense and knocking them down on defense. And that's the kind of message I'm sure that Coach Bowen gave them this week. Some of our starters, don't think we've had any injuries that have taken any starters out of the game. Have we, Matt?
Not that I know of. Not that Coach was able to tell me this week. And he always keeps that pretty close to the vest. You know, a lot of times Clint Bowen is a lot more like a college coach than a high school coach. You know, Dirk would always let me know. And Coach Rampy, he would always let me know also of who, if he had injuries, he'd let me know so that we could get that information ahead of time. Coach Bowen does not like to say that. He really does.
Like
even though he
words.
knows I'm not going to call anybody and let him know what's going on, but he just doesn't like to do it. And so I'm a little bit I'm out in the woods on that one, Hank. I have no clue.
Well, one thing
we
for
know
sure,
we won't have Josh King.
Tonight, one thing for sure, we do have Lawrence High School with a player that's going to be very, very important, and that guy's going to be just fine, and that is Truman, Jules Guard, the quarterback, and he really felt bad after last week's game. That I know. He felt like he put it on his shoulders. That was mine. Now, I would have to tell you that his coach wouldn't let him do that because this, he kept saying, is a team sport. We better take that last break here before our kickoff. The co-captains are meeting out there, tri-captains tonight, meeting out there at midfield, and we'll have an announcement here in just a moment. Let's take that 2-minute break. We'll come back with the kickoff.
The biggest investment of your life to a part-time real estate agent. Trust the #1 real estate team in Kansas and Missouri. The Rob Ellerman team at Reese Nichols. With over 90 agents and 5 offices across the metro, they'll match you up with the perfect agent to get you moving with confidence. They cover the entire metro area, from Lee Summit to the Northland to Johnson County. They also have offices in Des Moines and Springfield, Missouri, and Destin, Florida, if you know of someone looking to move. The Rob Ellerman team truly is your real estate resource. Call anytime at 816-304-4434 or visit therobellermanteam.com. The Rob Ellerman team, a proud supporter of Kansas City Metro High School athletics.
Fall is upon us, and so is the time to tune up that furnace. Don't miss the $49 special from Neil Harris Heating Service Experts. That's right, get your system tuned up for just $49, and you don't even have to be a Service Experts Advantage program member. Call 816-629-5343. That's 816-629-5343. Or schedule online at any time at NeilHarrisServiceExperts.com. That's NeilHarrisServiceExperts.com.
Glad you like it.
You know I love coming to the 23rd Street Brewery after every game and enjoying the prime rib sandwich.
And I love seeing you there, but I love seeing everyone there too.
Take it back. To Lawrence High School football. Welcome to Lawrence High School football. This pregame was brought to you by the Lawrence Shirt Factory. If you want some Lawrence High Lion or Free State Firebirds apparel, check them out. Lawrence Shirt Factory at 925 Iowa, right up there next to Muncher's. Stop in at Muncher's, get yourself something delicious, and then right next door to get your Lawrence High School or Free State High School T-shirt, sweatshirt, whatever you want to get, they'll have it for you. All right, Matt, these Lions have got their hands full tonight with a team that they've met often, the Shawnee Mission North Cougars, and the kickoff has started the game and clear back into the end zone and out of bounds. right inside the goal line. Now, are they going to say that he stepped out of bounds at the 1 foot line?
Oh,
No, come on, that's not right. The player that was back there, and that is a guy that, well, I'd have to say just should know better. Avion Nelson was the guy who was back to catch the kickoff, and it bounced. He grabbed at it at the 1 yard line, and he caught the ball but stepped out of bounds immediately, and they're saying that is where the ball is down, where
Hank,
he stepped out.
This is on the 1 inch line.
No, the back of the football has to be touching the goal line. This is by far the worst position you could possibly be in after a kickoff. Let's see if the Lions can get out there and use those linemen to blow some Cougars away from their ball carrier. And the handoff is going to go right straight to the left side, actually, and a pickup of about 3, maybe 4 yards, pulling it out, to the 4 yard line. And if they're 4 yards at their 4 yard line, it was a 4 yard gain because the back of that football was nearly in the end zone. The way it is right now, the Lions have a couple of plays ready to go. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and a long 6 yards to go. We'll call it that right now. Just underway, Lawrence High School and Shawnee Mission Northwest Cougar football. Lions put a wide receiver in motion out to the left, and then a flag comes flying, and the Lions won't have a long penalty here, but they're going to have an illegal procedure penalty. I think the man that went in motion from the left side, the wide receiver spot, Matt, must have been in motion and turned it up too soon.
I think that's what happened. That was Baylor to just turn it up a little bit too soon, and that's going to cost us a couple yards.
Baylor Bowen, a guy who makes very few mistakes and catches lots of footballs, has made the first mistake of the night, and it's 2nd down now, and still about 8 yards to go. Handoff to the outside. Oh,
wow.
My goodness, the Lions just avoid a safety. That handoff went to number 1, Avion Nelson, and Nelson got wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage, and now on 3rd down and 10, the ball's back where it started, almost on the goal line. The Lions have to come up with a big one here, not to have to punt from deep in their own end zone, and here comes the play from the pistol. Truman Julesgaard takes the snap, hands it off. Well, no, he's going to go right or left with the ball and throws it upfield. It's complete. Did he get enough for a 1st down? I think he did, out to the 11-yard line. Matt, a fake of the handoff, went to the right. Julesgaard rolled left with the football, and on a 3rd down and must have 10 yards, they got to 11, and the ball is 1st down for the Lions out to the 12-yard line. 1st down. Big one there. Handoff to the left side. Ooh, boy, that defense of Northwest is taking the Lions down along that line of scrimmage, and we haven't seen that happen many times this year. Some replacements on that Northwest defense, if they send in more of a pass defense, I would imagine, with no gain on the last play. It's 2nd down and 10. Julesgaard in the pistol, steps forward, then back. 2 men on each side, 1 behind him, and the guy behind him is going to get the handoff and get swarmed under after a pickup of half a yard that was lost on the last play and another yard to make it 2 yards. So it's going to bring up 3rd down now and 8 yards to go. 3rd and 8. They had 3rd and long last time, went to the pass game. I think right now the Lions may be counting what's happening along that blocking line as they're having no luck getting holes opened up for the running back. 3rd down, and a long 7. Quarterback Julesgaard back directly in the pocket, going long down the field. Oh, good. Thank you very much. There was a long over-the-head pass, couldn't have been caught by any of the players on the field, and we have a pass interference call clear down at the 40-yard line. Julesgaard aimed it down there, but it just was overthrown. Let's see what they call the pass interference on. That's the call on Northwest. The Lion, who was waiting for that football downfield, not waiting for it, but running for it with all the speed in the world, is going to be accredited now, but drawing that interference call, and they're moving that ball 15 yards and that takes it clear up to the 27-yard line. First down at the 27. They can move those chains, flip that top little stick there that says down number, and move that to number 1 again. First down at the 27, their own 27. The Lions had to come from nearly the end zone. Handoff left side again, 3 yards, maybe 3 yards for Avion Nelson. And golly, that defensive line, Matt, is really doing a job on the Lions, and their linebackers are getting through there every time.
Well, apparently Avion's going to be the number 1 running back. Heck is in there at running back from time to time, but it looks like they've given everything so far to Avion, and Heck is now out of the game. Avion is in behind him. Oh, check that. No, it is a different running back now, and it's neither Heck nor Avion.
Yeah.
I'll get you who that is.
Second down and 9, passing play, and a sack! Just like that, the Lions once again find themselves in a third down and long situation as a sack, and we haven't seen many of those. It was a direct step back, 2 steps back, 3 steps back by the quarterback Jules guard, and he got wrapped up and taken down, and it's a 7-yard loss, and it's third down now and 16 yards to go.
Yeah, they
Clear
had
back at the
Chance
20.
Wilkerson is a blocking back, and he blocked to the far side, no one to the near side, and the near side just came up and killed him.
They just completely crushed him. Going to run a quick pass to the outside, and this time, instead of a big play on third down, the Lions are stopped at the line of scrimmage, and the Shawnee Mission Northwest Cougar football team, after giving up big plays on third downs the first 2, now gives no yardage to the Lions, and it's fourth down and a bunch. At least they're not punting from 10 yards back in the end zone, and the punter will have a chance to kick it from back at about the 10-yard line. A good punter he is. Sometimes they go very, very high, and this one does above the light pole over there, and now bounces. Lions, good bounce, clear down from the 47 where it first hit, down that far sideline all the way down to the 35-yard line. Quite a roll. You had 15 onto that 430 yards, so 45-yard punt on that one. We'll give them credit for 45. And the Lions have defense on the field for the first time tonight. They held that ball in that first quarter, first series of downs after receiving the kickoff for about 5 minutes. 7:13 left to go here in the first quarter of play. No score in our ball game. The quarterback is the young man he mentioned, Blake Reeder, number 4, 6'4", 200-pound senior. He's a good one. Can run with it, can throw the football, trip receivers to the left. He's going to throw it from the first play and go long down the field, and just over the hands of the intended Northwest receiver on the far side of the field. Somebody had him stride for stride over there.
Oh, yeah, Kyle Watson was right on him the whole way, Hank.
And that was going to be a breakaway. They were hoping their speedy wide receiver from that right side would just be able to dead run it and beat out the Lion, but couldn't do that. He was right with him, but it was overthrown by just about 2 yards. Here's the second down and 10 after the incompletion. Handoff coming around the left side, and a big opening out there, and all the way down to the 47-yard line where he steps out of bounds. Malik Otis did that step out after running and gaining good yardage. They're going to say he stepped out clear down at the Lions' 47-yard line. Big gain on that, Matt. I'm not sure the blocks must have been perfect to get the Lions' defensive linebackers clear out of the play.
Well, Otis did a great job running. He found the hole. He knew outside was going to be good, and it sure was for that huge pickup on first down.
And now man in motion, going to the right. Quick pass play over the middle. Caught and taken down right now by the Lions. Couple of Lions players over there on that receiver as he made that catch for a completion of 6 yards down to the 41-yard line.
Yeah, Avion in on that, and as well as Kenton Simmons.
Avion has been on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball now. Second down and 4. The Lions had problems moving it. These guys don't seem like they're having any at all. Pass play, far sideline. It is complete nearly wide open, wide out over to that right side, caught the ball, was knocked out of bounds after gaining about 5 more yards by one of the Lions, and the defensive unit has got to start putting the chin straps on a little tighter because they've given up another first down in a big play. That takes it to the 25-yard line of Lawrence High, 1st and 10 at the 25. First down, says the big sign down there on the scoreboard. It is indeed. Handoff. Keeps, and the ball is thrown out to the outside by their speedy wide receiver who cuts it back on the inside, sprints to the outside, heads for the end zone, cuts it back once more, and there's a guy that can run with the football, and it's a touchdown, a long 25-yard pass play that was actually near lateral to the left side, and that running back, number 13, I believe, Malik Otis, was able to get 25 yards down the field without getting touched by a Lion, Matt. Great run. There's the kick up and good for the extra point, 7-0. Cougars have grabbed the lead at home here at the Shawnee Mission District Stadium at North High School. The Northwest Cougars lead it. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
School sports fans, Trent Green here, and when I want the latest scores and news, there's only one place I go, 810varsity.com. Live scores, features, brackets, and even watch games live on the laptop, phone, or mobile device. Watch the Lee Summit, Blue Springs, and Park Hill schools, Blue Valleys, Olathes, Rockhurst, Miege, Lansing. The list goes on into Missouri and Kansas. And playoff broadcasts too, plus top 25, awards, and more. Check it out now, Kansas City's home for high school sports, 810varsity.com.
High school football, and the Lions find themselves in the hole by a touchdown a little more than halfway through the first quarter. A drive on the first scrimmage, first series from scrimmage for this Northwest team, and they took it the distance. Now a jump up high in the air, and a run back is coming this time by the Lions. He's got a crease all the way up the side. Goes Avion, and he's got that ball clear up to the 45-yard line. Talk 45-yard return. He had a couple of great blocks along the way, Matt. Did you see those?
Oh, my. But the thing about it is, what I was impressed with, he got that ball again on the 1-yard line, and he was able to keep his head in water this time. And he said, I'm not – same thing's not going to happen to me again. He's running up 45 yards. Nice return by Avion.
And he got it right up this near right sideline and got the first down in great position. Lions need to take advantage. First down, and he's got the ball going left this time.
Ooh.
And my goodness, what a hit by the Northwest cornerback. He came up and leveled Avion after a short 1-yard pickup, and it's 2nd down and 9. Luke Rogers is the guy that made that hit. He really put it on Avion. I'm surprised he's still out there on the field, but he jumped right up and seems, nope, we've got a new running back. Seems that Cale Payden, is that the guy that we have? I thought I saw 26.
No, Braden Heck is in at running back.
Braden Heck is now in at running back. And Braden's got the handoff. Handoff over the left side, past the 50, down to the 49, so a good running game. At least that gain picks up about 5 yards, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and long 4 yards to go. Make it 5. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. 4:30 left to go, first quarter of play. Lions trail it already here at Northwest game place tonight by a score of 7-0. Jules Guard waits for the snap, takes it, fakes the handoff, wants to throw, and he is sacked again. The Lions haven't stopped the rush on their players on the defensive front. A linebacker got in there, a cornerback got in there and took down Jules Guard and makes it a 4th down and a long 10 yards to go because of the lack of protection for the quarterback. So with just under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter, the Lions forced to punt again. They haven't had to punt on 2 straight possessions many times this year. We're watching it right now. Here it comes again. High kick once again. long kick is making a roll for the Lions. Oh, is it ever? Rolls clear down to the 14-yard line, is down there. I didn't see where it first bounced down to the ground. Did you, Matt? That had a Lions
At
roll.
least a 30.
So it rolled 15, 16, 17 yards. It's right between the 13 and 14-yard line where Northwest will take over. They had little trouble gobbling up the yardage on that first possession, Matt.
They just did whatever they wanted to do, Hank.
And just the way their defense has done whatever it wants to do against the Lions' offense. The Lions' friends right now are getting kicked in the jaw, and we'll see how things continue to play out here as the Northwest Cougars have the ball for their second possession of the ball game. They scored a touchdown with relative ease on possession one. Quarterback keeps the football, faked a handoff to the right, kept it going left. The Lions get a couple of guys out there on him, but he had a good gain, clear to the 21-yard line. So pickup of 7 yards, 7-yard pickup, and it's second down and 3 yards to go. Again, a big quarterback pickup on that keeper play, faked it to the right. That player took off on the speed ramp out to the right side, and the Lions did cover their guy, but he's quick too. That quarterback can move. He's a senior, played wide receiver last year. Quarterback rolls back. He's getting chased. He's back in the pocket. The Lions are going to get him. They're going to sack him for a bit of a loss. He was able to reclaim some of that yardage up past the 20 to about the 22. At one time, it looked like he was going to be trapped for a bigger loss than that, but he broke away from the Lions. Now, actually, there he didn't have a loss. It wasn't a sack. He actually gained about a half yard, Matt. So it's third down and a long 2 yards to go here in the first quarter for the Cougars. Third down and 2. They've got 3 wide receivers out left. The quarterback signals for a player to come back there with him. He's too alone, he says, and somebody didn't know what the play was or didn't go to the right spot for the play, and Northwest is forced into their first timeout. Matt, I've been very impressed with this Northwest football team.
Hometown Ticketing makes it fast and easy to buy tickets on your school's website or in the new Hometown Fan app. It's simple. Just search for your school, buy your tickets, and they'll be right there in your account, ready to be scanned when you get to your event. Download the Hometown Fan app today.
The Lions have third down, and we'll call it 2 yards to go for a stop here. They want to keep them back here at the 25-yard line and not get any big yardage. The stumble is snapped. The snap is fumbled by the quarterback, and he is trapped clear back at the 5. Matt.
And Evan Bannister, what a way to get through that line. Evan busted through that line, had a beat on that quarterback. He knew when that ball was on the ground, that quarterback was his. And he took full advantage of it for a big 12-yard loss. That's bringing up fourth down, and, well, we'll call it 12. Maybe a 10-yard loss, fourth down and 12.
That was a big play by Bannister to get back there quick. We've seen this guy get out of the hole already, and if he'd had his hands on it and took off running, who knows what happens. Bannister barely let him get off the ground. Fourth down punting situation. The Cougars punt that football high in the air and bounces near midfield, then is covered up right at the 50-yard line. So the line of scrimmage, originally the 15, it goes 35 yards to midfield, and the Lions, with a minute 22 here in this first quarter, will have a chance perhaps to get this ball game tied. You heard me, it tied. If you're checking in from time to time with this game, also checking on Free State, listening in or watching some of the action going on with the Jayhawks at the late night, it's first down for Lawrence High at midfield, and they've got to get some first downs right up the middle. And the little guy makes that run look sweet when he takes off and gets that speed going. That was Heck.
No, that was Chance Wilkerson.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were right. Now, another guy that made it look simple. He followed his blocks directly, and it's second down and a long one. And Wilkerson goes flying ahead once again. My goodness, there's no fancy steps out there. No chances being taken. He just took off running. Chance Wilkerson, he's just, he's a 5'9", 185-pound senior. Now the quarterback wants to throw the ball, goes to the sideline with it on the far downfield. Did he catch that ball?
Oh, no.
Ball is incomplete. Did it get intercepted? The way they're cheering down there, you might think it did.
It did,
That
Hank,
pass
yes.
did get intercepted. And now Jules Guard has thrown an interception after their first decent offensive plays of the night. The Lions quarterback threw it downfield into a crowd. There were 3 black shirts around the one Lions receiver who was down there. Was that
Baylor Bowen was down there.
Baylor that was down there. And Baylor was down deep for that pass, but he was well guarded, and the Lions are on a turnover mode now because they've turned it over to the Cougars, clear down at the 12-yard line. First down. 10 yards to go after the interception at the 12-yard line. Have little quick pitch to the left and backfield. The quarterback pitches it to that running back, and he has good yardage, but the Lions take him down. It scared me for a moment. I thought we might have a penalty flag go down. It looked for all the world like Malik Oatis. Oatis. I'm going to get the name right. Picked up 7 yards on the play. It's third down and 3. Oatis. Malik, and the last name pronounced O''Atis. Oatis.
And that's going to be the end of the quarter, Hank.
That's the end of the quarter, and Matt's going to get to call this upcoming play in the start of the second quarter here on KLWN, your voice of the Lawrence High School Lions every season. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout.
No matter what your goals are, competing at the next level, participating in a local 5K, or leading your team to state, the Sports Medicine Center at Children's Mercy is here to provide comprehensive 360-degree care for student athletes. Performance training, injury prevention, rehab services, nutrition, mental wellness, surgery, and more. It's not just about the next goal or the one after that. It's about supporting a lifetime of sport and helping every student athlete play healthy.
Trail the ball game 7-0 as we start the second quarter. The Cougars have the ball. Matt Llewellyn take over.
Cougars in the shotgun position. And the quarterback is stopped immediately right there. Blake Reeder couldn't get anything going on that one. That's on 2nd down and 4. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 now. Lions trailing 7-0. We're back at Shawnee Mission District Stadium. And Lions did not look good again in the first quarter of this game. A couple bright spots, but man, just weren't sharp in any way, shape, or form, Hank. But we're out here now, ready to go. Kim Allen has had himself kind of a really good day on defense. If it wasn't for Kim and a couple other guys out there, this game might even be a little out of control right now. But
quarterback's coming to the sideline. I'm not sure what happened there. Number 4, rather, of the opposition for the Lions, Blake Reeder, the quarterback. I'm not sure.
Well, they're making all kinds of signals on the sideline, but that's right. Blake Reeder is out of the game right now, and they have in at
number 3 has gone back.
They have not called another timeout.
Seth Cunningham is the guy going in. We'll see if he does line up. Number 3 lines
Seth
up
is a running back, Hank. And they're
like
set up a very, very wide position, and now they're going to call a flag on the play.
At some point in time, there has to be a delay of game going on here. They didn't call timeout. They're going to stop the clock, of course. We're just underway at 11:25 here in the second quarter, just underway. I like what's happened since I turned this over to Matt Llewellyn. Things got totally confused on the Cougars side of the football. You know, I was surprised when they had the quarterback run over to the sideline, and apparently the clock was still running on their between plays amount of time they have, usually 25, 30 seconds. Now they go back out, 5-yard mark off against them, and second, it's going to be third down now and about 7, 8 yards to go. Now,
Jack Malin out there, quarterback
wait
now.
Wait a minute. They did not mark them off. It's still third down and 2.
They took away one of their timeouts. They lost 2 timeouts.
No,
Jake's got the ball, looking to get some.
To the outside, trying to get loose. He does, and he gets a first down. What Lion missed him back there with what would have been a big loss. Instead, that quarterback you just mentioned got out there with the football and made big yards. Malin, Jack Malin, he's a senior. He's the backup quarterback, and he got trapped back in the backfield by one of the Lions and got away from him, and the Lions then gave up the first down when they had him back, clear back to the 25. Now they're up to the 29-yard line, and it's first down.
Reeder back in at quarterback now in the shotgun position. Spread offense for the Cougars. Cougar pops a little frontward pass and up to the 30 and stopped there by Avion after gaining 1 more yard, maybe up to the 31.
Good job by Avion. Well, it was also getting over there, number 6, to help out for the Lions. That was good defense there, too, as we had the senior Avery, Zerk Avery, get over there as well.
Yeah, Zarek was in there as well as Avion. Nice play by those two for stopping him. Second down and 6, maybe a long 6 to go for this first down.
They still got 6, Matt. They still got 4 yards.
Second down and 6. Quarterback fumbles the pass, hands off quickly to Aotis. Aotis up to the 40. He's got the first down and then a bunch more, 6 more, up to the 45-yard line.
I just watched one of the Lions linebackers get blown clear off his feet by a block downfield by a pulling, I believe, guard on that play. The left guard pulled out, went to the right, got in front of the running back, and the numbers go up on the sideline on big pieces of white paper with pictures all over it. We see some numbers, but they're not the ones pointing to the field. It's a first down, though, clear up to the 45.
Reeder in at quarterback, giving the signals to the line. In at running back this time, Aotis is out of there now. Malik Scott in at running back for the Cougars. Hands it to Malik Scott. Malik Scott up to the 45, looking to get into Lions territory, but nothing doing. Stopped for a nice little 4-yard gain on first down.
Well, that guy can run fast, too. I was going to say, oh, good, they're going to get some little less speed with Oatis out of there, but this kid got out there real quick, too. Still picked up 4 yards, and it's second down and 6 right at the 49-yard line, ready to travel into Lions territory again.
Oatis back in the game this time. Spread offense still, but Oatis not behind center, not anywhere close to the quarterback.
Four receivers to the left, Matt.
That's right. 4 wide receivers to the left, one wide receiver to the near side. So 5 wide receivers. Reeder's looking for a man back to the pedal of the 40, up to the 45, and he's got a man, Aotis. Did he catch it? They did call it a catch. Aotis for another first down for the Cougars.
Boy, that kid caught that pass, spun around, and I thought the Lions would get him down there. He still sprinted forward for another 5.
Yep. Oatis is a good little player for these Cougars. Was not one of the guys that was told to me as far as one of the guys to look for, but I'll tell you what, Oatis has really, really made an impact for the Cougars.
7-0. Lions trail at 7-zip.
Reeder in at quarterback, giving the hand signals. Oatis right next to him this time. Again, spread offense. Couple guys in the slot, 3 wide receivers out. Ball back to Reeder. Oh, and they call something. I don't see a flag, but they stop. Oh, the flag in the Lawrence High backfield. What are they calling?
Too much time.
So Northwest is having some coaching issues maybe, and a little not knowing what's going on. And that was one of the things they had told me, that they're just understaffed. The coach that I talked to, they just need more staff out there to kind of let the guys know what to do. And there's definitely confusion on this Northwest field. So first down and 15 for the Cougars. Lions trail at 7-0, 8:44 to go left in this second quarter. Empty backfield. Interesting formation now, man in motion, Oatis. Reader's got the ball. He's looking to throw. He's got a man wide open and incomplete off the fingers of the Cougar wide receiver, Jalen Anderson. But wow, I tell you, I bet Anderson wishes he could have that ball back, because that was just off of his fingertips.
Boy, I tell you what, he's 6'1". The guy guarding him is 5'10", and a junior, Kyle Watson, was right behind him. But that's the problem. The guy reached out to get it, had fingers on it, but couldn't hold it in.
Reader in a quarterback. 3 wide receivers to the far side. Reader looking to pitch the ball. He does to Oatis. Oatis up a couple yards. I'll only give him half a yard.
Finally held him to something respectable. That guy is so fast.
And I checked that. I guess it was 5 yards,
now,
because it was second and 15, so now it's 3rd and 10. So still a pretty good way to go for the first down for the Cougars, but the Cougars have been able to get over this so far. 2 men coming out for the Cougars, 2 men going in. Change of people. Let's see, 15 seconds left on the play clock. We've got to be cognizant of that tonight, Hank. Here we go. In the pistol formation, 2 men right next to Reader. Hands off to one of those guys right at the field. Huge hole, 30, 25, 20, almost 15-yard line. We're going to call it the 17-yard line, and the Cougar is slow getting up. Is that running back? Oh, that was Oatis.
Yeah, I was going to say, Oatis is the guy that was doing the running, and the stop was made by senior Jackson Wood, who was downfield. Jackson got the tackle, but not before he made a bunch of yards, clear down to the 19.
Yeah, Oatis is really figuring things out against this Lions defense. Lion defense not really effective at this point, Hank. Spread formation. Looks like Reader's going to keep it straight up the middle and not going too far, but he does gain 4 yards. It didn't look like that much, but our linebacker able to get up and stop him. I believe it was Lewis who made the stop on the play for the Lions.
That was that halfback that was out there on the right side of the quarterback. He did get that ball handed off on that one, I think, Matt.
No, that was Reader. That was a quarterback keeper.
He followed it right. He followed his blocker, and for all the world, I could have sworn that blocker had the ball. That's how good the fake was by Reader.
So Oatis still in at running back.
3 yards on that pickup.
So brings up looks like second down and 6-yard line from the 19-yard line of the Lions. Cougars got it and moving. Gives the ball to Oatis again, and Oatis has got a few more yards. Looks like 3 yards. Is going to bring up a 3rd down and 2. Oh, they call a fumble. Wait a minute. We think there might have been a fumble on the play.
Lions not celebrating.
Thank you, David. My spotter right next to me.
May have been a fumble, but the recovery was made by Northwest, and they're looking to the sidelines for their next offensive play, which will now be on a 3rd down and 3 to go.
18 seconds on the time clock, but they're really slow getting up to the line. They're not really worried about it. Reader in at the quarterback, looking to pass this time. He's got all kinds of time and find a man in the end zone, and it is caught for another Cougar touchdown. That man was Alex Rogers with the catch in the end zone for the Cougars. Lions are now trailing 13-0.
Wide open,
with 6:34 left in this third quarter, and he was wide open. There were a few lines close, but no, it was an easy catch and throw for these Cougars. Ball on the ground, missed fumble, missed snap, and now the snapper is looking for a man open and does not get it. And that's going to be I'm sure that was not a design play. That ball was low snap. That was a low snap by the long snapper, and the Holder was just trying to do whatever he could to try to get that ball in the end zone, but nothing doing. 13-0 with 6:34 left to go in this game. You're listening to Lawrence High School football on 1320 KLWN 1017 and streaming live on 810varsity.com.
Need a new grill? Academy Sports and Outdoors is the destination for all your outdoor cooking needs. With our huge range of pre-assembled grills and smokers.
13-0 missed extra point. They didn't even kick it because the ball went to the ground before the holder could do his holding, and the Lions now have a 2-touchdown deficit to make up.
Kivrin Heck back. Avion deep for the Lions. Avion got it. Oh, my goodness. Mishandled the kickoff.
Again.
Fumbled it out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
No,
yard line.
6-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. 6-yard line. 6-yard line. Lions will take over there at the 6. My goodness.
So the last place you want to fumble the ball is back inside the 10 on a kickoff. So any place you fumbles it, no good. But there, nobody hit him. He just tried to grab that football and make something out of that ball as he did that kick, as he did the last time. Now it's going to be Lions first down, their own 6-yard line on a kickoff that came after a touchdown, but no extra point try even made.
Jules Guard got the ball. Quick handoff to Shantz. Again, this Shantz back in there at running back and nothing doing for Shantz. My goodness, that he is stopped immediately, and now the flag goes up in the field after the play. Let's see what they're going to call. And that was the white hat who made that, who threw that flag.
Northwest. They're pointing at Northwest.
So they call personal foul, 15-yarder. I have no idea what that might have been because that's all the information they gave us at all was a personal foul. You've got to think that maybe the Northwest Cougars said something bad because the play was over. There was no contact right after he threw that flag. Or right before he threw that flag. So you think he must have said something to
the attention of the white hat. That's
right.
What you don't want to do now. It's just like they'd kicked off and received it and gotten a good return out to the 24. First down out there.
Handoff to Shantz this time. Shantz got it for finding a hole and a couple more. Nice little pickup on first down for Shantz. Going to be 2nd down and 4, long 4. Nice little 5-yard pickup for Wilkerson. Good job.
Wilkerson got that carry and actually made something of it for a 5-yard gain. 2nd down and 5 coming up.
Baylor at the wide receiver spot to the near side, and I believe it's Zarek Avery to the far side. Shantz Wilkerson still in at running back, and Shantz gets the ball again, but he is stopped, blown up behind the line of scrimmage, and then carried back. He had no chance on that whatsoever. And Coach Jules Guard had a blocking back right next to him, but that blocking back didn't do anything, and he was able to get right back there and just annihilate Shantz Wilkerson.
Wow.
So they're going to call that. He was up to almost to the line of scrimmage, but that's going to be a loss of 1 for Shantz that time. And now it looks like they're calling a timeout. Looks like timeout Lawrence High is what I am assuming.
That's the case, I believe, and Lions now start back over to the field. 5:09 on the clock here in the second quarter. The Lions are still showing
just a quick timeout here, Hank, and 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 wide receiver to the near side. Jules Guard in a quarterback, and I believe it's Wilkerson again, and he is he points at something else, and I have no clue what just happened, but they're moving it up
Offside.
5 yards.
I thought one of the guys down there moved or was actually lined up offsides to start with and may have started to move back but got caught over the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and Jules Guard pointed to it, and then immediately there must have been a whistle blown. There was no flag thrown, but here we go. Jules Guard's got it. First first down and 1, third down and 1, and he's got the 1, and maybe one more does Chance Wilkerson.
Wilkerson made up for that
straight
play,
up the middle.
But he just lost yards straight up the middle. He's got that first down up to the 36-yard line.
36-yard line of the Lions. 4 minutes, 51 seconds left to go. Lions trail at 13-0. Have never really been able to get anything going, and INT and two other punts on this game. In this game, Jules Guard got it. Kevin in motion, hands off to Chance. Chance straight up the middle, and he's got a room in a hole over the 50 into Cougars yard territory, up to the 40, the 36-yard line is Chance Wilkerson, the best run of the night for the Lions.
That was finally a blocked play. The Lions finally knocked somebody out of the hole. There was a hole there, Matt. First time we've seen one tonight.
Good heads up by Chance. He knew what's going on. The hole's not going to be there this time. They are bunching up the Northwest. And Tex got it this time. He comes up to a little bit to the near side, up to the 30, and stopped there by 2 Cougars. But nice pickup on first down for Heck coming into the game for Wilkerson. It looks like Wilkerson's going back in, and Heck is going out now. So that we're going to call that a 7-yard pickup on first down for Heck.
Heck's still out there.
I'm surprised that Heck is not out. Braden Heck is not in the game. Chance Wilkerson is in at running back. Chance doesn't have it. He's looking to throw, but somebody was in the wrong place because Jules Guard threw to a Cougar. Now, fortunately, that Cougar was not ready for it, so that's just going to be an incomplete pass instead of an interception. But that absolutely should have been an interception because that was thrown to a Cougar, not a Lion. And the guys are going off the field now. It looks like
timeout called by the Lions.
Timeout called by the Lions. Or check that. Oh, injured man on the player on the field.
We have an injured player down there. And
what would we do without our spotter? What would we do without our spotter, David, over here?
Yeah,
he is
worth
$1 million
I was
tonight.
Still looking for the play there to see what had happened, and now the Lions are on the sideline with the Cougars as the injured Cougar gets up. This injury report is brought to you by Advent Health Medical Group, Primary Care in Lawrence, formerly Family Medicine Associates. So whether you need a physical for school or go for a chronic condition you have, whatever it happens to be, Primary Care can help you out. The injury report brought to you by Primary Care Medical Group right here in Lawrence. We hope you'll have a chance to talk to them if you do need some help with that kind of a situation. Now, the injured player up, I didn't catch the number, Matt.
I didn't either, but Advent Healthcare, great group out of Lawrence. Dr. Cordova is a great doctor, one of the great doctors in that group. And it was a Cougar who was injured on that, and I believe, Hank, it was Luke Rogers is slow getting up, but he's walking off under his own power, so Luke will probably be okay.
Defensive back out there, and I think took some of the hit on all that action. The Lions trail with just 3:52 to go in the first half by a score of 13-0. If you're tuning around looking for the game and wondering how are the Lions doing, they have trouble here in the first half.
Ball on the 30-yard line. Lions 3rd and 3. Handoff quick to Chance Wilkerson. Chance has got a little bit of a hole and up for a first down. Nice pickup of 4 yards there on third. Needed 2, got 4. Good job by Chance finding that open man on this near side of the field.
They really need a touchdown.
They absolutely do. Lions in a different kind of formation than usual. Hands off again to Chance up to the same spot of the field as he was the last time, and he's going to pick up another 4 yards. Call it a long 4, maybe 5 now for Chance.
They got to the 20.
So bring up 2nd down and 5. Nice job by Chance finding the where to go, but it was exactly the same play as the last one, just up a little bit off the left tackle here, and up the field for 5 yards for Chance. In formation, Jules Guard looks like it handed it off to Avion. No, he doesn't. He passes, and he's got a man injured, and it's caught. Zarek Avery in the end zone, bobbles it a little bit, but then he's able to pull it in. Nice job, catch, Zarek Avery. Beautifully thrown ball. The Lions have redeemed themselves. Jules Guard has a little bit of redemption there for that touchdown for the Lions. 13-6 LHS, and here is Glasgow with the kick, the extra point, to make it 7, and with this Glasgow, we saw him kick a 50-yard field goal easy before this game started. So Glasgow's got it. I have heard that Glasgow's being looked at by a couple D1 schools. That ball is up, and it is good. Good. Glasgow Lions trail 13-7 with 3:10 left to go in this first half. You're listening to Lawrence High School football on 1320 KLWN, 1017 FM, and streaming live on 810varsity.com.
Through the years, you've always been there for each other. From the quiet moments.
Honey, do you want some tea?
No, I don't have to pee. Don't ask me that.
The heart of every home is the kitchen. Let Midland Marble and Granite design and install a kitchen that will last for every stage in life, from babies to grandbabies and beyond. Get your dream kitchen now with custom crafted quartz and granite countertops from Midland Marble and Granite.
Midland Marble and Granite, naturally.
Here at Shawnee Mission District Stadium, where the Lions just scored for the first time.
Good to see it.
With 3 minutes left to go in this first half, Lions trail 13-7 at Shawnee Mission District Stadium. Glasgow lining the ball up, but finally get on the board, Hank, and Glasgow's lining this thing up at the 40 and looking just to go ahead and just get that thing into the end zone. Let's not mess around with those guys because they've got some speedy guys back there. And I'm trying to see if Oatis is back there, and he is. Oatis, not told to me by the coaches as one guy I need to look at, and I wonder why. Maybe he was keeping that a secret, but we kicked that ball way into the end zone. Does Glasgow, as he has done so many times. They're going to bring it out to the 20 for the Cougars.
Hit 5 yards deep in that end zone. I was going to say that the Lions on that touchdown depended on a guy that we haven't seen catch too many passes, and I'm not sure if that wasn't his first.
Oh, Zarek Avery, no. He does play both ways.
He does.
But Zarek is in a lot of times as a blocking back, but great job by Zarek keeping the concentration. And if you're listening to it on the radio, Zarek was covered by two Cougars, but that ball was just needled in there by Jules Guard. Great throw, great catch, kept his concentration for the Lions touchdown. Just a great job by both guys.
Now don't give them back that point spread here with 3:10 to go.
I'll do my best, Hank. Reader's got the ball. Pass and oh my goodness. So slowed down there on an initial hit out to the far side by Evan Bannister. But I'll tell you, Evan, don't get too proud of yourself, because if those guys, if Kem wasn't around you, Kem Allen, to clean up the garbage, that would have been, you would have gotten killed because he got away from you. You did slow him down enough. Nice job, Evan, for slowing him down. But great job, Kem, for cleaning up the garbage and pulling him down for a 2-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 12 for the Cougars, deep in the Lions' territory, the 18-yard line. Reader in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the far side, 1 wide receiver to the near. Reader's looking to pass, but no, he sees the seam and now he's going to throw again. He's got a man wide open and makes the catch just inbounds, and they throw a late flag.
Going to go against the Lions on this one, I'm afraid.
Oh, my goodness. Alex Rogers, great catch to keep concentration and stay in bounds. Great running catch, but my goodness, then
apparently hit out of bounds. Keenan Crawford
and,
knocked him out of bounds.
He was on his way out of bounds. That's what the ref probably saw, and probably thought that he wouldn't have needed to hit him as hard as he did, but he did hit him. Call it a personal foul on the Lions. That is a costly one.
15 yards on that one. He got hit by a Lions defender as he was running toward the sideline, and didn't need any help from the Lion on this one, and the Lion gave him a good physical bump. I think if he just shoved him a little bit, it would have been all right, but he gave him a hit. But it's now 2:17 to go here in the first half, and clear down to the 35-yard line after that penalty.
Okay, he's got 2 running backs right to the next side of him, does Allen. Allen hands it off to Oatis. Oatis got up to the 30, up to 35, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Cougars. That quick for Oatis. Oatis for a 30, check that, 35-yard touchdown run by Oatis, who should have been stopped in the backfield but wasn't. A couple missed tackles. Oatis finds some room and gets into the end zone, wiping off that touchdown the Lions just scored. The touchdown for the Lions was a lot more difficult than that touchdown for the Cougars.
Oh, boy. Watching that one just breaks your heart.
Put the ball down. It is up, and the kick is up, and it is good. That is going to be 20-7.
13
Lions trailing this with 2:08 left to go in this half. You're listening to Lawrence High School football on 1320 KLWN, 1017 FM, and streaming live on 810varsity.com.
Fall is upon us, and so is the time to tune up that furnace. Don't miss the $49 special from Neil Harris Heating Service Experts. That's right, get your system tuned up for just $49, and you don't even have to be a Service Experts Advantage program member. Call 816-629-5343. That's 816-629-5343. Or schedule online at any time at neilharrisserviceexperts.com. That's neilharrisserviceexperts.com. And get ready for winter today.
We're at the Shawnee Mission District Stadium on the north side of the Shawnee Mission School District, and Lawrence High School now back to 2 touchdowns in the hole with just 2:08 left here in this first half of play. 2 minutes, 8 seconds in the second quarter. Had gotten back in the game 13-7 with a touchdown in that last possession they had. Now they've got to get down and get another one to get it down to just 1 TD again. Here we go.
Kickoff deep to Avery. Avery's got up to 10 to 15 to 20, 25-30. Avery's looking for a hole on the far side, up to the 40, and brought down there. Nice little run again by Avion Nelson. Avion up to the 42-yard line. So the Lions will get it started there. And with 2 minutes exactly left to go in this second quarter, Lions will get it at the 42-yard line, their own 42, so they've got 58 yards to see if they can make something happen.
He made that run about 38 yards, about the 4-yard line where he caught it for a 38-yard return.
Okay, Jules Guard in at quarterback. 2 wide receivers to the right in front of him, and Shantz right to behind him, looking to hand off, and Jules Guards gets smashed back at the 30-yard line.
12-yard loss.
By the captain of this Cougars team, Cale Farkas. Cale, nice way to get back there. Very, very costly for the Lions. That's going to cost the Lions what, Hank?
Well, it's 12 yards.
Only marking it off, though. They're not marking it off as far as they took him back.
That's a 9-yard now. They gave him back 3 yards after he was hit. He was driven backwards 3 yards. Clock is running, though.
Yep, clock's running. I think the Lawrence Lions might just want to get out of this quarter here. Let's just go at halftime and talk it over. Lions step up to the line. Jules Guard in at quarterback. Wilkerson in at running back. Hands off to Wilkerson. Going up to the far side, looking for a hole. He's got a hole up to the 40, up to the 45, and the 50. Oh, nice. 2 yards away from a first down. Nice pickup by Shantz. Wilkerson following his blockers, looking for the right guy, and able to get up a couple yards there. Oh, 2 yards. Well, call it third down and 3 now for the Lions. And now the Lions do call a timeout. That's going to be their second timeout of the half. They've got 1 left to go. Check that. No, the Lions still does 2, but I don't know that that's right. We'll see if they just take that off there here in a second. Third down. Nice run by Shantz. That gained back all the yards we lost on that first play. And
a few more.
Yeah, a few more. Call that what, Hank?
7 yards after the
16-yard run.
That's right. Good job on that play, and a good thing that the Lions got it there. It may reconfirm that the Lions do need to make some of those downfield plays. They'd kind of gotten away from them because of the, well, I won't say bad luck, just great defense that Northwest was playing on them in those first minutes of this ball game and didn't let them do anything in the secondary. Now the Lions have gotten a couple of breakouts, have a couple of fairly decent run situations. One guy we haven't seen coming out wide here to the left side, number 2, Baylor Bowen, waiting to get hit with a pass.
Jules Guard calling out the signals to everybody. Avion Nelson right behind him. Hands off to Avion, looking up to go up the far side. And nothing doing for Avion. Maybe
2 yards, he needed 3. He got 2. He needed 3. He'll be just a little bit short of that first down marker. It's going to be 4th down. You think the Lions will go for it on a 4th down or possibly turn it over to Northwest on a chance play that something goes wrong with 54 seconds, basically, 53.9. Here in this first quarter, timeout on the field again. The Lions used their 3rd timeout.
Well, I think actually, Hank, what's going to happen, I think they're going to go for it because they just have not been able to generate anything, and they've got to try to get something before this half ends. But we'll see what Coach does. It's his decision, not mine. In Cougar territory at the 49-yard line, Lions finally are in the Cougar territory. They have not spent a lot of time there tonight, but they haven't spent a lot of time on offense. They've just been absolutely outgunned in this game again, much like last week. But they do appear to be going for it again. And Chance Wilkerson in at running back, I'm really surprised that they have let Avion run it. Avion has not had a ton of success so far in the running back position. Heck and Jacobson have had more success tonight. Jules Guard in a quarterback. They're still kind of discussing things over. Seems like the line judges are kind of holding things up for the time being until they give them the signal they can go. And Northwest Bo Black coach wants some explanation as to what's going on. They give him some, and now the White Hats going out there looking like they're going to get this game going here.
Now we're ready. 4th down, a long yard.
And I'd be very surprised if this just quick handoff to Chance. Let's see what happens. Jules Guard looking for the snap. Maybe they're call off, and they do.
They get it.
They do. Off. They said, all right, let's draw these guys off. They draw them off, and that's going to be a quick, no time off the clock, 1st down. I say 1st down. They don't. There they go. Okay, now they're moving that way. That'll be 1st down. Well, that's a nice easy way to get a 1st down if the other guys jump off sides. So here we go. 1st down from the 45-yard lines. Lions got to get it 45 yards to pay dirt. 53.9 seconds left to go in this half. And Lions definitely want to get a touchdown now before they get out of here.
Bowen is wide to the left. Kibron, heck, is wide out there, too.
Kibron now in motion. Hand back. Wow. Jump off sides again, I believe, or are they going to call this one on the Lions?
Don't think so. I think they jumped off, but now, wait, no. They're signaling the Lions drew them off.
Yeah, and Coach Bowen is not very happy about that call. I believe he's letting the ref know about it. But, oh, my. Yeah, they call it back 5, so that's going to bring up 1st and 15 from the 50, and slightly back into Lion territory.
Kibron Heck is the guy that got brought to the sideline after that play. He was in motion. I didn't think he broke the rules.
Jules Guard looking to throw. He's got a man, but he's got a man back behind him. He's able to get away from that defender. Jules Guard's running now, 40, up to the 45, the 1st down. Nice job by Jules Guard. Almost sacked big time in the backfield, but able to gain up for the 1st down and up to the 35-yard line of the Cougars. Great heads-up play by Jules Guard.
23 yards on that carry by Jules Guard, Matt, because he just finally fought loose from the one guy that could have taken him down. Got up there, realized, wait, there's nobody in a black shirt in front of me, and away he ran.
And Jules Guard might now be in positive rushing territory. He's been sacked a couple times, and that's been costly for his rushing yards, but Jules Guard in it. Kivron now in motion again. Kivron's going to be a blocking back. Jules Guard looking to throw, maybe run. No, he's got a man. Zarek Avery caught the ball up to the 30, maybe up to the 26-yard line. Not enough for a 1st down. Clock is running.
Lions do have one timeout
check
showing
that.
on
Just
that
use
clock.
the clock. Just use that timeout. So 34 seconds left to go. Lions trail at 20-7 over the Cougars, or behind the Cougars, I should say. Lions got it, 32-yard line, 32 yards to get to a score for the Lions.
Lawrence High also has that young man with the 31 on his back. You mentioned before he can certainly kick field goals from this kind of distance. The problem right now, there's not another timeout to be used. The Cougars have used all theirs, and I believe that was the last timeout of the Lions because it was had showed one left after that last timeout. Apparently the Chargers took it, and I thought it was the Cougars took that one, but I thought it was the Lions that had.
You know, the thing about it is, Hank, is let's see what they do here, and that could be a very viable situation. They might end up trying to kick a field goal. It's certainly within Glasgow's reach, as we saw previously, but they really do need 6 points. So we want to see them get in the end zone. 2nd down and 2. Jules Guard in, Chance Wilkerson right next to him in the backfield. Looking to pass. He's got a man. Got 2 men open. There's Zarek. Zarek Avery made the catch at the 19. 1st down Lions. Clock is running. He was not able to get out of bounds.
They have to stop the clock to move the chains in high school football.
That's going to be quick. And let's see here what happens. Chance is got it.
They're ready to go.
Chance in the backfield with Jules Guard. Jules Guard quick, and he spikes the ball. So wise decision by the Lions. Spike the ball. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 with 25 seconds left to go.
Second down.
And you knew that was absolutely what they were going to want to do there on that play, Hank. But nice pickup by Zarek on that last one, huh?
I think it was a great catch to begin with. There were 2 receivers open out there, and he got the guy underneath. That let the guy in front make a block that helped out for a few more yards.
So 2nd down, 2nd down and 10 from the 19. Jules Guard got it. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 wide receiver to the far side. Jules Guard got it, and he's looking for a wide receiver, and he's got one. Zarek Avery missed the ball in his hands. He could not bring it down. He would have been up to the 5-yard line for the 1st down on that one, but not able to bring it down. That's going to stop the clock. 3rd down, 10 yards to go from the 19. Lions trail it 20-7.
3rd down now and 10. Again, they've got to get that 10 yards, certainly, but more importantly, with just 21 seconds to go, 3, maybe 4 plays if they throw the ball quick.
Lions in a diamond formation, triangle formation out to the near side. 1 wide receiver to the far side. That's Zarek Avery again. Jules Guard brought down by the big tackle for the Northwest Cougars, and there was just nothing going that time.
Timeout.
And
they used the timeout.
They do use the timeout. That's going to bring up 4th down, and what a huge, huge play by that Cougar lineman there. There was nothing holding him back, and Jules Guard was looking to that diamond formation. One of those 3 guys, he wanted to be the target, but they had no answer for that big tackle that came in and sacked him for
7-yard
loss.
One thing, Matt, I have to say very quickly, the miss on that previous pass was high, but it was catchable. That play happens, and you've got yourself basically a 1st and goal ready to go. Now, with this quick sack, somebody just got through that line, and somebody else just missed their block on that player, and the quarterback sack you used the last time out, I think they may try to get that 3 points with 17 seconds to go, because it is 4th down and 17 yards to go.
Oh, my. And they're bringing Glasgow out. So there we go. They're going to give this kid a chance. I love it. It's going to be a 44-yard field goal attempt.
44.
For Glasgow. I love this call. 17 seconds left to go in this half. Glasgow's got it. Cougars I think they're don't know quite what to think about this. This is very unusual for a 45-yard field goal attempt, but Glasgow felt good at the beginning of the game. We saw him make a 50-yarder, and let's see what happens here. Ball is up. It's down. The kick is up, and it is off the goal post.
Oh, my God.
Halfway
he got it
up
through.
the goal post, and it went through.
It bounced
Glasgow
through.
got a 44-yarder. 44-yarder for Glasgow.
It bounced off the goal post on the left side and down behind the goal post. When it went down, it had enough velocity, kicked it so hard through there that it had the velocity to fall off to the other side.
Off to the inside. I saw that ball bounce. But wow, sometimes it's better to be good and lucky. And that's what he was that time, because that was halfway up the goalpost. What a kick by Glasgow. You would have thought that it probably could have gone 50.
It would have gone.
And we saw him see a 50-yarder in pregame. Wow. Glasgow, 44-yard field goal. Lions are still trailing by 10, but not an insurmountable amount now. You feel like 13 is too much going into halftime, and certainly it's a little unexpected, to be quite honest, unexpected. But this Northwest team, they've got fight, and they've got a couple super players. Let's see what Glasgow can do now.
That play, the way that it happened, it's kind of be a charge electrical charge for these Lions going in at halftime. Instead of looking up there going, oh, what if, what if, what if, they do get a what if. This time the what if belongs to them on the positive side for a 3-point.
Let's kick it out of the end zone. We don't want to run back, and I think Glasgow's charged because that is 5 yards deep in the end zone. Nothing doing. No run back for the Cougars. So let's send it to the station now for a quick 30-second timeout. You're listening to Lawrence High School football on 1320 KLWN 101.7 FM. That's streaming live on 810varsity.com.
Hometown Ticketing makes it fast and easy to buy tickets on your school's website or in the new Hometown Fan app. It's simple. Just search for your school, buy your tickets, and they'll be right there in your account, ready to be scanned when you get to your event. Download the Hometown Fan app today.
Well, and the Cougars take a knee, so a little bit anticlimactic. I was kind of expecting maybe with this quarterback's good arm that they might see a little dramatics here, but no dramatics. Quarterback takes a knee for the Cougars, does Blake Reeder, and the teams are heading to the locker rooms for this halftime discussion. And we're going to have a little bit longer halftime tonight because we're in the midst of homecoming for these Cougars. 20-minute halftime, so we're going to try to give you a little bit of a show here. If we can do it with David from our buddy, our spotter from 810varsity.com. He's also a pit master, so I want to talk to David about being a pit master here. But you're listening to Lawrence High School football on 1320 KLWN and 101.7 FM and streaming live on 810varsity.com. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
No matter what your goals are, competing at the next level, participating in a local 5K, or leading your team to state, the Sports Medicine Center at Children's Mercy is here to provide comprehensive 360-degree care for student athletes. Performance training, injury prevention, rehab services, nutrition, mental wellness, surgery, and more. It's not just about the next goal or the one after that. It's about supporting a lifetime of sport and helping every student athlete play healthy.
Cole and everyone else at 23rd Street Brewery after the game or anytime. The 23rd Street Brewery, 23rd and Castle.
You've always been there for each other. From the quiet moments.
Honey, do you want some tea?
No, I don't have to pee. Don't ask me that.
The heart of every home is the kitchen. Let Midland Marble and Granite design and install a kitchen that will last for every stage in life, from babies to grandbabies and beyond. Get your dream kitchen now with custom crafted quartz and granite countertops from Midland Marble and Granite.
Midland Marble and Granite, naturally.
Fall is upon us, and so is the time to tune up that furnace. Don't miss the $49 special from Neil Harris Heating Service Experts. That's right, get your system tuned up for just $49, and you don't even have to be a Service Experts Advantage program member. Call 816-629-53.
Don't trust the biggest investment of your life to a part-time real estate agent. Trust the #1 real estate team in Kansas and Missouri, the Rob Ellerman team at Reese Nichols. With over 90 agents and 5 offices across the metro, they'll match you up with the perfect agent to get you moving with confidence. They cover the entire metro area, from Lee Summit to the Northland to Johnson County. They also have offices in Des Moines and Springfield, Missouri, and Destin, Florida, if you know of someone looking to move. The Rob Ellerman team truly is your real estate resource. Call anytime at 816-304-4434 or visit therobellermanteam.com. The Rob Ellerman team, a proud supporter of Kansas City Metro High School athletics.
no matter what your goals are. Competing at the next level, participating in a local 5K, or leading your team to state. The Sports Medicine Center at Children's Mercy is here to provide comprehensive 360-degree care for student athletes. Performance training, injury prevention, rehab services, nutrition, mental wellness, surgery, and more. It's not just about the next goal or the one after that. It's about supporting a lifetime of sport and helping every student athlete play healthy.
High school football, Matt Llewellyn, you got us 10 points in that second quarter. You get the third quarter call now on KLWN. Let's see if you can't get at least another 10 and preferably about another 20 so the Lions can get the lead in this ball game.
Well, fortunately, Lions were able to get that last minute 44-yard field goal before the Cougars got up and took a knee, and Cougars are going to get it back right now. And Glasgow is fired up because that ball is out of the end zone.
He kicked
it 1 yard further, and that absolutely would have been out of the stadium, Hank. Glasgow, what a leg. He is fired up. Now, there's no wind out there, so he's got to be loving that. But he was lined up at halftime, and he was kicked another 50-yarder, so Glasgow's ready to go as soon as his number gets called again. But, yeah, so Lions are trailing 20-10. Just at the start of the third quarter. Cougars are going to have it here at Blake Reeder doing a great job at quarterback, but really the outstanding player for this Cougar team has been Malik Oatis, running back for the Cougars. And we really were scared, and Malik is out of the game right now, different running back, but that's okay because Blake's going to throw it, and he's got a man open, wide open in the middle of the field, and he's up to the 50, the 40, up to the 35, and then tackled by Bannister. Oh, my land. Bannister. If Bannister would have been there, that would have been another 6 points. Jackson Wood also in on there with the tackle coming in late.
Perfect.
But, my goodness, perfect pass. How long was that?
30 yards. He threw that
40
ball
yards, Hank. 40
yards.
yards.
He went from the 10, basically, where he dropped back to the up to the 50-yard line. Then he ran another 15.
Yeah, 50. 40. That'll be credited a 50-yard pass play for that combo of Reeder.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. Handoff up the middle of the field. Another first down, 15 yards, maybe more than 15. Now I'll call it 14 yards on first down. Cougars haven't missed a step now. First two plays right out of the gate, extremely positive, and you know they had that drawn up right away. Oatis back in there at running back for the Cougars. Shotgun formation is Reeder. Lions need to stop him. Hand it off to Oatis. He's finding a hole. Gets slowed down by one line and then not able to get that many, but able to get 3 yards on first down. That's going to bring up third down and a long 7.
Malik Oatis, it almost looked like he was going to lose yards, but instead a quick switch there upfield, and he got 3 yards.
Yep, Bannister able to get through there and get a slowdown. But Oatis just able, with his shiftiness, able to get up there for a little 3-yard gain. Oatis back in the running back position again, along with Malik Scott. Or is that Scott? Looking to pass, though. He's got a man. Oh, and in and out of the wide open hands of Scott.
Yeah.
Oh, check that. Jamar. No. It's Micah Scott. Micah Scott.
He is a 5'8", 190-pound senior, but the hands weren't big enough to grab that one. So thank goodness, because he could have had a little bit of a chance going up the middle with a very short 10-yard pass right in the middle.
Yeah, he could have for sure. Micah Scott in there running back again. Micah Scott and Oatis. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Oatis and Scott at either side of the quarterback. Give the ball to Oatis. Oatis is getting surrounded by some Lions. He's able to get away from him up to 20, up to the 15, the 10, the 5, and brought down there. My goodness sakes. Kyle Watson able to bring him down, but really he just kind of ran into Kyle Watson. But Kyle able to hang on and bring him down. But what a huge gain. Another 1st down for the Cougars. That's going to bring up 1st and goal from the 7-yard line.
I thought they had him trapped for a loss, Matt. I thought he was going to lose a yard back here at about the 20-yard line. Instead of that, he gets clear down to the 9-yard line, 1st and goal from there.
That is a special running back they have there in their backfield. I think Clint Bowen thinks they would have loved to have something like this kid here. Handoff quick. Nope. Yeah. Oh, it is a handoff to Oatis. Oatis not getting anything this time. Bannister up there. Kem Allen up there. And who else in on that tackle? I believe it was Morris Ramirez. Yeah, that's Evan Bannister Evan Bannister is 11.
Yeah, Bannister got the 11. Now I want to make sure.
Morris Ramirez also in there on that tackle.
He actually lost a yard, so it's great. 2nd down, 11.
2nd down, 11. Loss of 4 on that one, Hank. Looking to pass. He's got a man in the middle of the field up to the 5-yard line, looking to get in the goal line and cannot make it. Stopped there by a couple Lions, one of them being Jackson Wood.
Flag way late. Well, after that play was over, some words were obviously thrown. Let's see who threw them. They're right down at the goal line, so they can't move it much closer than it is. Are they going to? Now, there may be a
1-yard line.
And they're going to call it against the Lions. One of the Lions is stepping backwards, going out of the end zone, and I think he is being asked to leave the field. Sorry to say that.
Kem Allen is leaving the field, so that is unfortunate because Kem has really had a great game. I do not know what the call was exactly other than a personal foul, but Kem Allen is a huge, huge loss on this defensive line. And
he must have said
McCade
something
Lewis
very bad.
was really pleading the
booted.
case to the White Hat, but the White Hat was having nothing doing. But McCade showing his leadership out there. Looking to pass. Otis got the ball up to the 14. McCade Lewis can't hang on, and he is in the end zone. Oatis again putting big-time pressure on these Lions. Oatis able to do seemingly whatever he wants to do today.
Well, Lawrence High School has not stopped him except for that one play where he lost a yard, and then they turned right around and gained yardage. And the young man that left the field for the Lions, I don't know if he was kicked out of the game, but he went off, helmet off, running to the sidelines. And if you're going to be in football game for Clint Bowen, you're not going to have your helmet off ever.
Ball is up, and it is
good.
And that is going to bring up 27-10. Lions now trailing by 17. Their biggest shortage of the night. You're listening to Lawrence High School football on 1320 KLWN, 1017 FM, and streaming live on 810varsity.com.
High school sports fans, Trent Green here, and when I want the latest scores and news, there's only one place I go, 810varsity.com. Live scores, features, brackets, and even watch games live on the laptop, phone, or mobile device. Watch the Lee Summit, Blue Springs, and Park Hill schools, Blue Valleys, Olathes, Rockhurst, Miege, Lansing. The list goes on and on into Missouri and Kansas. And playoff broadcasts too, plus top 25, awards, and more. Check it out now, Kansas City's home for high school sports, 810varsity.com.
Go ahead and bounce in the end zone. Not a bad decision because he would have had to jump for it to get that ball. Nice kick by the Cougars. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Lions on this drive.
Lawrence High School now just has to score every possession. They've got the first chance now to really get something going, I hope, because they've had so many goofy things happen on these kickoffs. Kivrin wasn't going to try to grab that thing back at the goal line. Earlier, one of the players did try to grab it back there and actually lost the ball inside the one right at the goal line. So no chance of that on that play.
And Baylor doing some coaching to the line judge. It looked like he had something to say about where that football was placed. But Baylor Bowen up to the near side and wide receiver, two wide receivers to the far side. Handoff quick to Avion Nelson going up to the far side, past the 10-yard line and up to the 15. Nice little pickup on first down by Avion, but not the huge chunks that they were getting. First down and second down and 5 now. 5-yard gain for Avion.
That is one of his better gains, though, Matt. He went further to the outside instead of trying to cut it up quick. He kept it going to the outside and gained almost 6.
Avion just doesn't have the instincts that the other two running backs do. Handed up this time to Avion, up the middle and up, gained about 2 or 3 yards. But again, not necessarily following the blockers, but able to get through there anyway. 4 yards. That's going to bring up third down and 1.
I was going to say, follow the blockers, follow the blockers. You said it. He's not had the experience until tonight of carrying the ball this much, but Avion has certainly been on a lot of running plays.
Well, and you would have thought that probably what Clint Bowen is thinking is that the line is going to be able to open up some holes for him, and he's going to be able to break through, and he has the breakaway speed that maybe Braden Heck does not have. And so that's what he's hoping for Avion, but Avion's out of the game now.
Now we
call a timeout by the Lions, I believe, Hank. Is that correct?
Yes, it looks like a timeout. Lions already not even halfway through the third quarter of this ball game. Lions just fell behind by 17 points. They need to get this first down. Third down and less than a yard, first of all, and then they've got to get a score on this possession.
Wilkerson in at running back for the Lions. It looks like that's what they're going to keep it on this one. And you would think that maybe Wilkerson, what Coach Bowen is doing, having Wilkerson be the short downage back, short yard back, and Avion being the first and second down back. I don't know if that's what but it seems like that's what he has done this game, because he has been changing in and out running backs, and Heck's gotten some play, but not nearly as much this game as he has the rest of the games. Jules Guard calling for the snap. Baylor Bowen in motion, hands off quick to Jacobson. He's got the first down and then about 7 more. So nice work there by Wilkerson.
Yes, indeed. And one thing happened on that play. You saw good blocking right in the middle. Your center and your guards really did their job.
Nice little 12 pickup by Shantz on that play. Handoff again. No fake the handoff. Jules Guard's looking to throw. He's got a man, but a bunch of Cougars around him too. And Zarek Avery just says, you guys go get it. I'm not getting that ball. So Zarek comes back on first down, and Zarek out of the game now. Zarek ran about 50 yards down the field and being replaced in there now.
He had
so we've got a 4-back backfield right now for the Lions. Jules Guard in a quarterback. Wilkerson, a running back. Handoff quickly to Wilkerson this time. Hands up over the line of scrimmage and up 5 yards. Picked up 5 yards on first down, does Wilkerson.
That's a good running play again. You think, well, why didn't he get 10 yards? This is a good team that we're facing from Northwest. I don't know. I had the idea.
Well, again, Wilkerson just doesn't have the breakout speed that Avion is, and that's why he's tried Avion in at running back this week. Not worked. Oh, my goodness. And are they going to have to just threw a flag?
Going to be against the Lions on the wide receiver over there on that far right side. He made a step forward before the snap. That's 5 yards.
So that's going to wipe out the nice little run by Wilkerson, bring out third down and 10 for the Lions. So third and long has not been their forte. They've not been a big yardage on any down, Hank.
No, not big yardage.
Much less third down this Lions team tonight.
That first drive, they had 2 first downs on long plays to start it.
Fake the handoff to Wilkerson. Jules Guard's got it. Looking for some sunlight. He's got through there. Oh, my goodness. Are they going to throw a flag on that? Jules Guard was down, and a Cougar came right in and hit him on the top of the helmet as he was down. Now, they did not call anything, so maybe I just thought it was a little bit more dramatic. It looked more dramatic up here than it did down there, but that to me was absolutely a late hit on the quarterback, but they didn't call it that way. That's going to bring up fourth down and 10. And here we go, looking to punt now for the Lions. Ooh, high snap. Glasgow's got it. That's a short kick, but hopefully that'll have a Lions run. We'll see what happens.
The roll is
is for the Lions, but it was a low, short kick. We'll give it, what, Hank?
Gave it 10 yards on the roll.
35-yard punt.
37 yards on the punt, but the roll was about 8 or 9 of those yards at the very end there. Thank goodness for those, or else it would have been up about the 40-yard line. Instead, it rolls backwards back to the 31.
And where we're seeing here, I mean, the Lions, very unfortunate that they don't score on that series, because you almost think that down 17 with 7:49 left to go in this game, they've needed some points bad. Or if this offense continues to roll like we've seen it roll, Hank, we are going to be in deep, deep trouble. Our defense just has not had it. I'm looking for Kem Allen out there, and I don't necessarily see him. And that would be a big loss for the Lions. No, Kem is out there now. Running back being chased by the Lions, and Kem up there. And a guy who I have not called very much, Lance Bassett, also in on that pursuit, but only a short gain of 2 yards there on first down for the Cougars. So bring up second down and 8. Oatis in there on that run for the Cougars.
Going to say that may be one of his shorter runs of the night. He lost a yard on one play, only loss of the night, and that's just 2 yards on the game.
Oatis in there, but he's in at wide receivers. We've got 5 wide receivers out. Looking to pass. He's got a man, and the man he caught up at the 32-yard line is Alex Rogers. Alex has been kind of a sure-handed catcher all night long. That's going to bring up, third down and about 4 yards to go here. Call it a long 3.
Well, the Lions didn't have anybody directly on him, and it's a good thing he had to dive backwards for the ball. If he'd caught that standing up or running forward, he might have been a long way down the field. He had to.
They did get some pursuit on him that time. Lance Bassett and Kem Allen were on him, but very glad to see Kem Allen back there. And they're up to the yard quick, under center, quick handoff, and that's nothing doing. The Lions read that a lot quicker than I did, because they ran up to the line of scrimmage, and quickly did Blake Reeder get the snap and hand off quickly to it was just kind of a wild play, something you haven't seen from the Cougars all night long, and that trickery got him nowhere. That's going to bring up fourth down and 5 for the Cougars. Lost a couple on that play. Oh, my, high snap and quick punt, rugby-style punt. It's got Avion to the 50, up to the 45. Can't find any room past that, but up to the 44-yard line. That's where the Lions are going to start it, so they're starting it at a little bit better position what they gave it to the Cougars on last position.
They sure are. That snap was high. It went over his head, but he still was able to tap it and then come down under it and get the kick off. But that kick went almost straight up in the air. I think it only went about 10 yards. Then how did Avion get that ball and run that far up to get it? He got it, though, and got it to the 44.
44, first and 10. Lions have it. 6:27 left in this game. Lions trailing 27-10. Jules Guard in at quarterback. Chance Wilkerson in at running back this time. Chance has got it. Handoff, quick pass the line of scrimmage, and then piles and burns and keeps on moving those feet up 5 yards. And he was hit immediately at the line of scrimmage, Hank, but he just kept on moving his feet and moving that line like a rugby scrum. Up 5 yards on first down for Wilkerson.
You know, some people may be listening saying, why aren't they passing more?
Hand off to Wilkerson again, up the middle of the line again, and up 5-6 yards again.
6 yards is right. That makes it a first down on that run. The answer is pretty simple. They've had people around our pass receivers all night long.
Well, Jules Guard's gotten sacked. I mean, Jules Guard has gotten hurt tonight. Now, he's running better tonight. I think his dad might question me saying that, but he looks like he's healthier than he was last week.
And
I have not seen him limping, and he's appears to be moving around good. But boy, he's taken a beating back there, and you wonder about potentially getting Grammer in this game if he is hurting. But he appears to be doing okay. Is Jules Guard? Jules Guard in it, quarterback. Fakes the handoff. No. Gives the quarterback a chance with Wilkerson, and why not? Up 10 yards. No, they don't call him 10. They call it a long 8. 8 yards for Wilkerson there on first down.
Knee went down at that 8 mark you mentioned, so it's a second down and 2, long 2.
Excuse me, and the markers
Short
guy
two.
on the far side have that weird. They heard my call and not the referees. They started to move the chains, but brought it back. Wilkerson's got the ball again. Handoff, and they're not going to. Watched him this time. They're going to give him 1 yard, but not the 2 that he needed. Looks like it's going to bring up fourth down and 1 yard to go.
Lawrence High does have a fourth down coming up. Very short, but definitely 4 down territory here, especially down 17 points. Third down and 1.
So it is third down and 1, not fourth down. I was wondering what was going on with the chains there a second ago. And boy, it looks like they moved, but they're not moving. Lawrence High Lions, they're not moving. Third down, 1 yard to go at the 24-yard line. Handoff to Wilkerson up the middle, and he's got the first down this time.
Not much after that.
Not much after, but that's okay. We didn't need that much more after. We just needed the first down, Hank.
We need to get some points on the board.
Absolutely.
And we're going to have at least 17 to get it tied. So 3 touchdowns behind really is what you are now, and you got a quarter and about another 4 minutes to go.
Wilkerson calling the snaps. He's got looking for a man. Downfield, he's got a man, but he's got a bunch of Cougars around him, does Zarek Avery. And Zarek Avery has absolutely been the chosen target, and I think Baylor Bowen this time was saying, hey, I'm open over here, because Baylor was wide open. And Zarek had 2 guys just totally in pursuit of him. That's going to bring up second down now and 10 yards to go. But Jules Guard, I do question that pass of Jules Guard, because Baylor was wide open that time, unless he was told, get that ball to Zarek Avery. Let's see what happens here. Jules Guard, 3 wide receivers to the far side. Handoff quick. Baylor hanging on to it, Jules Guard, and Jules Guard able to pick up 5 yards, but not before getting hit like 2 or 3 times.
You know what? I think that he must be fine, or else the quarterback wouldn't be running the ball. If he was having problems with the injuries and the way he's been hit tonight, I don't think they'd be letting him run the ball.
Third down and 6. Wilkerson in at running back. Handoff to Wilkerson. Wilkerson up the middle. He's got a hole, and a big hole up to the 5, and almost in. Touchdown! Chance Wilkerson's able to find enough holes to cut through it. Rambling right up the middle. There he goes. Chance Wilkerson, touchdown.
You've got it, and this could be a very important. I've been saying it all along. They got to score, and Wilkerson's speed paid off on that one. Bramblin'. We got a brand new word.
You betcha, whatever.
Bramblin' by Wilkerson, and Bramble pays off.
And I've been waiting to call a Mondied. He got Mondied, but I've not been able to say that all night long on this Cougar team, because it hasn't happened. The kick has happened, and it is up, and of course, it is good by Glasgow. That's going to bring up a score of 27-17. Lions still down by 10. With 3 minutes and 51 seconds left to go in this third quarter, you're listening to Lawrence High School football on 1320 KLWN, 101.7 FM, and streaming live on 810varsity.com.
Plus seasonings and fuels, just buy online at academy.com and pick up in-store quickly with our free in-store assembly. So you can keep those grilling plans with the ones you love. Shop now at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
4 games left.
Hey, we're back here at Shawnee Mission North Stadium. Shawnee Mission North playing Shawnee Mission Northwest, Shawnee Mission District Stadium. Glasgow looking to kick off for the Lions. Lions trying to make a defensive stop. Their defensive stops have come few and far between this game, much more than Coach Bowen wants, and that's a line drive kick, and bumbled at the 5-yard line is the Cougar, but the Cougar finds a hole and able to get up there to 35-yard line. My goodness, what a run there. What a return. Just quick. Didn't let anything go. Alex Rogers knew exactly what he was doing. He was going right up the middle, follow some blockers, and get up to the 35-yard line. Cougars will take over there at the 35, and let's see what this Lion defense can do. They definitely need a hold, or maybe something big, maybe a turnover. You never know, but the Lions have got to have something, because they are going to get beat if they don't. And
they can't let them have another long drive here and get another score on the board. As simple as that.
So they've got a different kind of setup this time. 3 wide receivers, handoff though quick to Oedas. Check that, a different running back, and they've got enough for the first down and then a couple more. Avion able to get the stop, but that was Micah Scott, able to get a big first down run on that first down. So 1st and 10 for the Cougars in their own territory at the 47-yard line. And Reeder just really been able to figure things out and figure out what to do. A slant 3 wide receiver formation. Now they're changing that up. Reeder in the middle of the section, 2 running backs, 1 on each side of him. Reeder hands off again to Scott. Scott coming up the near side and nothing doing at all. Maybe a half a yard, maybe not. So nice stop there, nice slowdown anyway. The Lions were able to read Scott, figure out what he's going to do. 3:11 left to go in this third quarter. That ball was out of bounds, so the clock is stopped. Lions trailing 27-17.
You know, Kenton Simmons has been a guy that's been in on a lot of defensive plays. On that one, I watched him getting blocked very well by that tight end that was out there as a blocker on that play, and he took that guy out that's supposed to be out there wide on that, and he couldn't get to him.
And here we go. Reeder in the shotgun. Reeder's got it. Hands off again up the side, up to the 50. He's got some room up to the 45, and nothing past that. That was Oedas. Oedas gained about 6 yards on third down. That's going to bring up and check that, Hank. I'm sorry. That was on second down.
We had 5. So, it was now 3rd down and 5. The ball is just into Lions territory down to the 47 of Lawrence High.
Good call, Hank. Thank you very much. Oedas in at running back, now being told by Reeder to go out to the wide receiver slot. 5 wide receiver set. Lions coming up on him. He's got a lot of time. That could be on the Lions. I don't know what they're going to call
I think
here.
It's on them because they didn't ever really get set. Never got totally set out there. Lawrence had called timeout. And with the call of the timeout, somebody from Northwest did some moving, but they were just simply headed for the sideline. So it's no penalty. The Lions call timeout, and we'll take it right here, too. 27-17, Lions trail, 3 minutes to go, third quarter. We'll be back.
Through the years, you've always been there for each other. From the quiet moments.
Honey, do you want some tea?
No, I don't have to pee. Don't ask me that.
The heart of every home is the kitchen. Let Midland Marble and Granite design and install a kitchen that will last for every stage in life, from babies to grandbabies and beyond. Get your dream kitchen now with custom crafted quartz and granite counter.
We're back here at Shawnee Mission District Stadium, where the Lions are trailing. Then has got a man wide open, does Reeder, and that's going to be good for a first down on third down. So Reeder gets it up past the first down marker, and the Cougar is down on the field. So the receiver was able to gain about 7 or 8 yards there, only needed 5, and the receiver is still down on the field. Looks like we might get an injury timeout here.
Lawrence High School did a good job on the coverage, but he did a better job of getting upfield, planting his feet a yard beyond the first down marker, and that's where he caught the ball and got hit. That it is a timeout on the field. With the injury causing that timeout, we'll have a chance to take a break as well.
Don't trust the biggest investment of your life to a part-time real estate agent. Trust the #1 real estate team in Kansas and Missouri, the Rob Ellerman team at Reese Nichols. With over 90 agents and 5 offices across the metro, they'll match you up with the perfect agent to get you moving with confidence. They cover the entire metro area, from Lee Summit to the Northland to Johnson County. They also have offices in Des Moines and Springfield, Missouri, and Destin, Florida, if you know of someone looking to move. The Rob Ellerman team truly is your real estate resource. Call anytime at 816-304-4434 or visit therobellermanteam.com. The Rob Ellerman team, a proud supporter of Kansas City Metro High School athletics.
And Jack Malin was the wide receiver that was down on that call, injured. And Jack is the guy who I was told was going to be real special tonight, doing a lot of things. But Jack has kind of been out of it, and Oedas being the man. Reader's got looking for a long man downfield, and he's got one, and it is a catch
Oh,
at
my
the 1
goodness.
yard line. Not
How?
ruled a touchdown, but ruled a catch at the 1.
How in the
Oh, and there
hell
goes a
flag?
late flag up there in the air, and I don't know who that's going to be on. I've got to think it might be on the Lions.
The flag went so high in the air, I thought it disappeared into the darkness for a while. That is one mad official that threw that one, and they threw a similar one when we had the foul on another Lion early for poor sportsmanship. Now let's see what this gets. Got to be the same kind of thing.
And that's going to be
That's
on.
against them.
Yeah.
Both teams apparently real mouthy, and the mouthiness is not helping. And this time it doesn't help this home team with just 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. The Lions desperately needed a break like that because they were going to have first and goal at the 1 yard line. Now you can move it back to the 16-yard line, and very lucky that somebody got their yacker going down there and really made the official mad.
Well, I mean, they're in the red zone. I mean, and they have not had enough. They've been able to get it in the end zone every time when they've been in the red zone, and it seemed to have no trouble doing that. I mean, our defense just does not have an answer for this quarterback or this running back or this team. Ball on the ground, and Reader has to jump on it, heads up, jumps on it, and that's going to be a 1 yard loss for that.
About the snap, apparently the snap hit the center on the leg as he snapped it, and it just bounced to the ground. The quarterback was able to run up and get on it, but no gain.
Yeah, and they're going to call that a loss of 3 on that
Three
play.
play, yeah, 3 yards, second down,
on the
13.
Board, on the board it says 12, but from up here it looks like 13, but that's all right. 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go. Lions trailing 27-17. Reader's in the shotgun. Oatis next to him at the running back position. Diamond formation at wide receiver to the far side, one wide receiver to the near side. Oatis switches side on the quarterback, hand the ball to Oatis. Oatis looking to pick up some yards.
Goodness.
He's got a hole to the near side, up to the 10, and out of bounds there.
Another
Avion.
flag.
Avion pulls him out because he didn't know what he was doing. Avion is beside himself, and now it looks like Avion got hurt on the play. He's limping.
We had another Lion hurt too. He's going to the sideline. The man that was closest to the back that carried the ball and had a chance at him apparently had some kind of a cramp or block.
that's Avion, Hank. So
and
Avion,
McCade Lewis went off over here. He was off the field before you even saw this happen down here. He'd run off.
So, and here's the thing, the Oatis, it looked like he was cutting back, and so Avion had to pull him out of bounds. And at that point, that's when they threw the flag. And so I don't blame Avion for that. I really don't. It's hard to, because Oatis was trying to continue the play. He did not. So Avion had to do whatever he had to do to stop the ball. So whatever, it doesn't matter because it is a flag. So that's going to bring up 1st and 10. First and goal from looks like about the 3 yard line. So first and goal from the 3 yard line. Cougars have it, driving again, up 10 points, 1:37 left to go in this third quarter.
I'd say one thing I've watched here, both teams showing some late game or third quarter, I guess in this case. They're just not playing the game strong and hard the way it should be played, and the mouths have been going off, and now a very unfortunate grab and the wrong spot to grab hold of an offensive player. That face mask has to be, you never touch that face mask.
And here we go. So let's see what happens here. First and goal from the 3 yard line. Reader's got it. Hand off to Oatis. Oatis finding a couple holes up to the maybe the 1 yard line. Not through to the touchdown, but they're going to give him. I guess they're just going to give him a yard there.
He
up
really
to the
got
2
belted
yard
down. Good job defensively right up the middle, but he's still got a good, strong yard and a half, so he's halfway there for that first touchdown number 1 here in this third quarter. It's actually touchdown number 2 for these Cougars.
Yep, and 08 is still in there at running back. Reader coming in, got the signal from the coach what to do here. Second down, goal to go. Call it the second. Clock running at 55 seconds left. 2 seconds on the time on the second clock, and they're calling timeout. They're calling timeout.
Timeout
Cougars.
against the Cougars.
So timeout Cougars. Cougars driving 2-yard line.
This is Matt Llewellyn from 23rd Street Brewery.
And this is Cole Mondi.
The biggest hitter in Lawrence High School football history.
Oh, whatever, Matt. But you know, my favorite play is going to the 23rd Street Brewery.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I'm glad you like it.
You know I love coming to the 23rd Street Brewery after every game and enjoying the prime rib sandwich.
And I love seeing you there, but I love seeing everyone there too. So join Cole and everyone else at 23rd Street Brewery after the game or anytime. The 23rd Street Brewery, 23rd and Castle.
Well, and certainly if they can punch it in here, Hank, which they should, Lions have shown no reason for us to believe that the Lions can't hold them out of their end zone. This line is just being able to move, and Oatis being able to do whatever he wanted to do against this Lions team.
So quick.
Here
so
we go,
quick.
up to the line. Let's see what happens here. Reader in a quarterback. He's got a big blocking back that has not been there before. Oh, quick snap to Oatis, but not able to get much on that one. He followed his blockers, and he had quarterback and the big blocking back they had in there for him, not able to get him. I think he was it looks like a fullback, but he wasn't lined up at the fullback position.
Well, he was also, and I'll say this simply, the quarterback was under center for the first time tonight. He went up underneath his center with his hands underneath there, and a little trickery perhaps, but nothing happened on that but loss of a yard.
Yeah, it was definitely trickery, Hank, because Oatis was the man who got the snap in the wildcat position. Here we go. Black pitches to Oatis. Oatis has got a seam at the corner, and he's got in for the touchdown. Another touchdown for Oatis.
Wow.
Oatis has just eaten us alive tonight.
If you'd told me at any time prior to tonight that a team would score 33, now possibly 34 with the extra point coming up, anything like 5 or 6 field or touchdowns, I would have said that'll never happen with this team. That's how good this offense has been.
And the kick is up, and it is good.
It was low, but...
And that's going to bring up 34-17. Lions trailing by a bundle here at Shawnee Mission District Stadium. You're listening to Lawrence High School football on 1320 KLWN 1017 FM and streaming live on 810varsity.com. At Shawnee Mission District Stadium, where I think I might get 1 or 2 more calls, and that's going to be about it before I turn it over to my partner, Hank Booth, for this fourth quarter. 7 minutes, 4 seconds left. Lions trail 34-7. Has not been their night, Hank, either the first half or this third quarter. They've just been beaten flat out. On their defense has not been able to make a stop at all. You wonder what was going on in that Cougar locker room to make them participate like this. Kevin Hecht's got the kickoff. He's up to the 20, looking to try some second gear and cannot get to it, but does get up to that 20-yard line. That was the longest 3-yard return in his life, I think, because he ran completely from the near side of the field to the far hash mark, and Kivrin not able to get that far on that play. But
last play,
there is a injured Cougar on the field that is going to bring up the end of the third quarter. So we're going to send it away for a couple minutes. You're listening to Lawrence High, or 1 minute. You're listening to Lawrence High School football on 1320 KLWN 1017 FM and streaming live on 810varsity.com.
No matter what your goals are, competing at the next level, participating in a local 5K, or leading your team to state. The Sports Medicine Center at Children's Mercy is here to provide comprehensive 360-degree care for student athletes. Performance training, injury prevention, rehab services, nutrition, mental wellness, surgery, and more. It's not just about the next goal or the one after that. It's about supporting a lifetime of sport and helping every.
He's got him. Kivrin Heck, Special K.
A very exciting first play of the quarter, and the fourth quarter starts with a great big pass play. The quarterback threw the ball off to another player. I think it was
Kivrin Heck.
And Kivrin Heck caught the pass way down the field and picked up clear down to the 26-yard line. So first down at the 26. The Lions ready to go. Next play, number 3 has the carry. Chance Wilkerson again with the carry, and just a short pickup on this one. But, boy, the yardage people weren't even down here with the change yet, and they ran that play off. The clock stopped for just a brief second while they finally set the chain. Pick up of 3 yards on first down into the territory of the Cougars here on this first down play the Lions just ran. Now going to go long again to the end zone, up in the air, and did he get it caught?
Incomplete.
He
Hold
got
on.
it.
Oh,
It's a
my
touchdown. I thought he'd caught it.
Baylor Bowen.
How did he do it?
No, there's no way.
You heard.
Hank, how in the world did he catch that ball? It was bobbled.
You had the glasses on. I said,
unbelievable catch by Baylor Bowen. That is what he does best, is make incredible plays.
Second time
Baylor Bowen. That could be a Sports Center moment if they get that, David. Can you figure that thing out for us? Here we go, Hank.
Here we go, and the extra point, very important, but that touchdown took less than a minute to start this fourth quarter, and drilling the extra point. The outstanding kicker for LHS, and Mr. Glasgow has it done. It's up and good, 24 points now. The Lions get that 7 back quick. Now they can't give up anything else. They can't give up another point. 34-24. Lions still trail by 10, but they got that touchdown back quickly to start the second half. The clock is at 11:13, so less than a minute to get it. We'll be back with the kickoff for this next series of downs in just 30 seconds.
Fall is upon us, and so is the time to tune up that furnace. Don't miss the $49 special from Neil Harris Heating Service Experts. That's right, get your system tuned up for just $49, and you don't even have to be a Service Experts Advantage program member. Call 816-629-5343. That's 816-629-5343. Or schedule online at any time at NeilHarrisServiceExperts.com. That's NeilHarrisServiceExperts.com. And get ready for winter today.
And this one, again, we want to see one go clear through the end zone down there. And the guy to do just that is out there to do the kicking. Grant Glasgow has got it teed up, steps back about 9 yards and to the side by 1 or 2 steps, 3 or 4 now, and he's ready to sidle up to that and give it that soccer-style boot. And let's see if he can put it through there, high in the air and downfield. They won't even try to go back and catch it. It's 5 yards deep in the end zone when it bounces, and the Lions will go back on defense. The word stop has to be in every guy's mind right now. We have to stop them. We got to make them punt. We can't get a chance at this game without that football back in our possession. The defense has not been able to get that kind of a stop here very often tonight, and the very few times they've been able to do it, it seems like the Lions' offense has not had a good series after they've gotten the stop. Lawrence High comes out with the defense all on their shoulders now to get that ball back. Snap back to Reeder. Hands it off to the outside, but the Lions are there. They're going to make, no, he's still somehow or another on his feet and running. And finally, are they ever going to get this kid stopped? He is still pulling a pile forward. He looked like he was tackled 4 different times, Matt. I think that's that number 5 guy that's been running them all night long.
Well, Lance, yes, but you know what, Hank, and I love doing this because you had said a second ago that you had not seen Kenton Simmons in on there or anything.
And that was the
Kenton
guy.
Simmons did a very fine job on that, but really being chased all over the field by several guys. We're just not able to bring him down, but finally do bring him down right at the line of scrimmage. Here you go, Hank.
There we go. No loss on the play, but it sure was a heck of a job by that running back to stay on his feet. The quarterback Reeder is by himself with 3 wide receivers out left, 2 out wide to the right. The wide part of the field over to his left, but he throws it right up the middle, and it's low and incomplete. It bounced right into the arms of the intended receiver downfield. Did they call that a completed pass?
No, that's not. No, exactly. Hank, it bounced.
Okay.
It was completed, but it was on one hop.
I was gonna
so
say,
they call that incomplete.
The
in
way
high
they
school
worked,
football.
the way they worked though on that, it looked for a minute like they were all walking down the field the way, and I think they all thought, others thought it was a completed pass. Wasn't. Quarterback back, gonna throw it again. Runs up the middle, looking for somebody to throw to last minute. Heaves it downfield, and he's got a guy on the far side who's got that catch and a big first down and lots more as he took it from the 20 all the way downfield. Let's see where they marked him out of bounds on that far sideline into Lions territory. They're still walking with the ball, my goodness. 44-yard line. My goodness gracious. That is a 36-yard pass play down the far sideline. The offensive player on that side, I never did catch a number, had about 2 steps on the Lions defender, and I'm sure thought the Lions had sacked the quarterback. They hadn't. Now it's first down and ready to go again, and the running play over to the right side. I was surprised they were even passing the ball with a chance that would stop the clock on an incomplete pass. Lawrence High School now will have the ball a second down coming up. Be on defense, the Lions will be, and they're getting some substitutes out there. One of the Lions' mainstays on defense, the big defensive lineman out there, number 68, I believe that is. We'll check it. Second down and 4. Game of 6 on first down. Running back's got it, and he is whopped down right after a short gain of about a yard down to the 37-yard line is where they'll put that ball
Luke
down.
Lewis in on that one there, Hank. Luke Abel, I'm going to say it for the first time tonight. Luke Lewis mondied him right at the line of scrimmage, did Luke Lewis.
They got a good tackle, and they gave him a yard for falling forward. It's third down and 7 as the quarterback out there, Blake Reeder, big kid, needs to get a third down and 4 here, but certainly 4 down territory. Quarterback
flag on the
rolls
field,
out, and a flag is down from the linesman on this side of the field. Usually that's going to mean a penalty against your offensive team.
And it is.
And the penalty is illegal procedure.
That's going to back up that nice little catch, but Luke Lewis able to stop it. Third down, 8 yards to go.
That mark-off makes it an 8-yard trip now instead of just 3. So a big penalty that will take the ball back to the 42-yard line. Now, how many big plays has this team done on third downs tonight? Many of them have been big plays of over 20, 30 yards. It's now third down and 8 is what they need to get the chains moving again. The handoff goes outside, coming right at us, turning the corner and driving it upfield inside the 40 down to about the 36-yard line. It's going to be short of the first down.
And, the thing about it is, Hank, I think the Lions defense, they were scared to hit him because there were a couple Lions right there ready to hit him, but they were thinking they don't want to get another flag for another 15 yards. So it's going to bring up 4th and 3. And, maybe that was heads up by the Lions. But, boy, that was able to gain him at least a couple, 2 or 3 more yards.
4th down and 3 yards to go. The ball is at the 36. They're going to go for it. As we said, we thought they would to hold on to the ball. The ball at the 36. They need 3. Handoff. Going right up. The quarterback's going to throw it to the outside. A great backwards catch by the receiver out there, and it's a 1st down. A fade pass going out to the right side. The quarterback flipped it out there to one of those wideouts who'd step back a couple of yards. He made a behind-the-back catch and gets a 1st down on his run after the catch, and it's a 1st down for Northwest. They get it down to the 36-yard line, or the 26-yard, make it the 27-yard line.
And Lance Bassett out on that last play. I don't know what was going on there, but Lance Bassett back into the game now.
Lawrence High School has to get a stop. They cannot give up another touchdown, or Northwest can put it in the book. Back in the pocket. Deep drop now. Long pass downfield, and it's
touchdown.
Touchdown right on the money. Guess who caught that one? The speedster that we've seen make touchdown catches tonight. Seen big runs from him. Beat the Lions defender. There was just one guy back there trying to keep up with him. I don't think 2 guys running a relay could have kept up with him. He was so fast on that, and the touchdown comes right back for the Cougars.
Well, Luke Lewis had a beat on him, but Luke had no chance because the ball was perfectly thrown right into the hands, and he got it.
Oatis is the guy that caught that pass. I didn't say his name. And the extra point is good, and now the Lions have given up 41 points as Sam Boston kicks the extra point. He has a good one. He's perfect tonight. 41-24 is our score. Lawrence High School has the trailing situation here tonight. They have missed 1 extra point, have the Cougars. Otherwise, their offense has been perfectly on the money. Their defense has done what it's needed to do. Now again, 41-24 with just under 8 minutes to go in the ball game. We're going to keep it right here at the stadium as we look down on the field now, and the Lions have a couple of good guys that run that ball back if they get a chance to. Lawrence High School has to have, well, they got a quick touchdown last time, Matt. Let's get another one, okay?
I'm all in, Hank. I'm all in, and I just think that what happened tonight here so far has been totally out of the wheelhouse of Clint Bowen. He did not expect this at all.
Not
short
at
kick.
all. Short kick and fumbled out of bounds. My goodness, the Lions have had so much trouble holding on to those kickoffs. It almost makes you wonder, are they kicking the ball in some weird way that it's rolling backwards or something? But another fumble on the kickoff. That pushed it out of bounds. Let's see what they do with the football now that it is the play is stopped.
Well, they're calling it on the 19-yard line.
Yeah.
He had it about the 21 and was not able to hang on to it, and it just fell out right out of bounds at the 19.
Lawrence High School, 1st down at the 19. Their own. They have a long way to go and a short time to get there. There's the snap back. Handoff goes off, and a very good, hard, powerful run over the right side of the line, and getting that ball. We lost our lights there, Matt. Did we suddenly have it go out? Or
Wilkerson was the carrier on that one, Hank.
Okay, Wilkerson the carrier. I thought it was number 3, and apparently it was, so we're ready to go. It's going to bring up, well, they haven't moved the chain yet.
There's a flag on the field, Hank.
I didn't see the flag. It's on the far side. It looks like an offensive kind of a penalty will be coming up. Just what the Lions don't need. Burning clock. No positive thing coming out of that clock running. And after Wilkerson, Chance Wilkerson.
Well, but on the flag, Hank, this clock stops at 7:46 left to go in this fourth quarter. Lions trailing by
holding
17 points, and it does not look good. Even if they get a touchdown right now, Hank, it does not look good.
They had a big penalty on that too, so the Lions are going to have a 1st down now And 10 yards to go. Well, it's 20 yards to go, actually. Quarterback back in the pocket. Chase back there. Throws it incomplete. He was getting rid of it, Matt.
Well,
he
had no one to throw to. No one was around. Avion was probably his best target in the but Avion was probably 50 yards away. That would have had to been a Pat Mahomes kind of throw to get to Avion. And now the referee throws it about 50 across the yard, the length of the field.
17, 18-year-old guys cannot throw a ball 50 yards too many times out there.
3rd down and 16 now, Hank.
This quarterback that we watched tonight from Shawnee Mission Northwest has certainly had a good arm, and he's put some balls well down the field. But now a 3rd down, and a long 15 yards to go. Quarterback with the snap, going back, going to throw it long down the far sideline. Man down there, and he gets
Baylor.
3 people
They
fall
catch
down.
it.
And he caught it.
Wait a minute.
He
no,
caught
Baylor
the
did
ball
get it. It was
in
amazing.
between 2 people, and Matt Llewellyn is sitting here wondering where's the penalty flag.
No, I'm wondering where the ball was because I couldn't see it. Baylor had it hidden. He was able to. 2 guys went up for it. Well, 3 guys really, but Baylor able to bring it down. What a great catch by Baylor.
Baylor had the ball.
45-yard line in Cougar territory.
Here we go.
Hand the ball to
the
Avion.
outside. Avion's got it. Rolls forward after he's hit, and a flag, a penalty.
No, a helmet, Hank.
A helmet came off. I was waiting for a penalty flag to come out, but none ever did. The guy that hit him had his helmet come flying off, and I kept saying there'll be a penalty on that. Now the timeout has been called down there on the field, and let's see what the official signals on who called the timeout. Apparently, the Lions now down to 1 timeout.
So I don't know. I have no idea what just went on, Hank, there. Sorry. But what we do know is it's 2nd down, 5 yards to go, 7:08 left to go in this 1st quarter. Clock running. Lions down 41-24.
You said first, it's 4th. Darn it.
Hank, let's call the play in the game. Avion's got it up to the 35-yard line. First down, Avion.
He's got a 1st down. Avion drove forward. And now the Lions have a 1st down, and they're inside the 35 at the 34 where they put the ball down. The time on the clock is 6:52. Quarterback back to pass, wants to pass. He is being drilled down and landed on by a couple of extra guys with the black shirts, and their coach, Bo Black, is going, go, go, go. And their Lions quarterback is saying, what's going on? Guys were hitting me while I was lying on my back. There's the flag.
Oh, my.
It took a while for it to come out, but the Lions, are they calling this against Lawrence?
Yes, intentional grounding, Hank. So here's the way the play's set up, folks.
Our quarterback was hit while he was lying on the ground.
Well,
Holy
he was
cow.
actually hit before he was lying on the ground.
He was, but he also got run. A man ran and jumped over the top of him, but hit him on the way over him. And I guess trying to miss somebody counts. But the penalty goes against the Lions for intentional grounding. Oh, man. Big penalty loss on that. Clear back to the 47-yard line. And the down is lost as well. It's going to be 2nd down and 23 yards to go. Just what the Lions didn't need in a comeback effort, trailing 41-24. 41-24 with just 6:44 to go. The Lions quarterback, Jules Guard, waiting for the snap, takes it, drops back in the pocket. He gets the pass away, and it's incomplete. That was intended up there for number 4, who's caught a few tonight, Kevin Heck. But Heck was unable to hold on as he was getting hit just about the time the ball arrived. Now we'll have 3rd down and a long way to go, 23 yards to go. And Lawrence High School is going to have to get a couple of big plays to have any chance at all in this ball game, Matt.
Yep, 17 points down with 6 minutes to go. It seems insurmountable, but they've got to get a touchdown here, Hank. There's no question about it.
Lawrence High School's Truman Julesgaard takes the snap, steps back in the pocket, races out of the pocket, and hits his man down at the 30, 25, down to the 20-yard line. A great one-on-one tackle there, and
Well,
it's number one.
Avion out of the backfield, great catch, wide open catch. He's wide open. He can go. They put him in there so that he can make those plays and find the holes and cut down and make the touchdown. But Avion chose to stay in bounds. When he saw he was going to get tackled, he needed just to run out of bounds and stop this clock. Clock is running 6:22, 21, 20. Lions trail it 41-24, Hank.
Somehow they got that long first down they needed, though. That's the big thing, too. First down, quarterback chased and tackled. They grabbed hold of his jersey and got pulled to the ground. That young man seems to be celebrating excessively.
Well, no, Julesgaard, he didn't really think that he was down, and so that's why he kept on running, but there was a flag on the field. They're calling a holding, I'm assuming against Lawrence High. I didn't see it, and I'll tell you, I didn't see it. I don't mind calling good flags when I see them, but you know, that intentional grounding I can live with, but this I just didn't see it.
No, the worst part about this one is it happened away from the play. So if somebody was holding, it didn't have an effect on the play on the field. It was away from the play. So the Lion player in this case made a double error, blocking somebody who didn't even need to be blocked, and then doing it in a way that gets that holding penalty, and a 10-yard penalty marks it back to the 30-yard line.
First and
down.
20.
First and 20. First down and 20 from the 30-yard line. Quarterback, he's back. He wants to throw. Now he ducks under one tackler. Now one of the
intercepted.
Interception is thrown, and that time Truman Julesgaard put the ball in the air, and he did it in desperation as much as anything, Matt. And now the interception is made by Oedas, makes the interception along with the other things he's done tonight.
Well, and Hank, there's a flag on the field, and I think that's going to be a late hit on the Lions. So I think they're going to get 15 yards after this. One timeout to go for the Lions, and it does not look good now at this point. It is on the Lions.
5:36 to go, and the penalty flag comes in. Oh, I think we have a very upset Coach Bowen. He is so upset over there, and it's not just because his team is losing. He's going to stick up for his guys. His assistants are out there now asking Coach Bowen. He gets the attention, and finally the white hat comes over to talk to him. Now that's a brave move. Oh, again,
well,
Clint Bowen's
very much like last week. I'm not going to. I am not
going to go. He's going to stick up for his guys, and he is. Now he's going to get a penalty too. He may have been ejected. Clint Bowen may have been ejected. Now his coaches, assistant coaches, are pushing him back out on the field. He is so upset, I think, about the penalty that was called. But as much as anything, he's the whole thing, the way some of these plays have gone. This penalty we had earlier against the Lions was really, really a poorly. I'm sorry, it just wasn't a penalty for intentional grounding on that when he was being tackled as the pass came out. Now this penalty goes down. It's against the coach. It's going to be a 15-yarder. I don't know if they asked the coach to go home now or a little early or to the dressing room.
No,
I don't see him leaving.
Coach is still on the sideline.
He is still there.
And like I was going to say right before he got the flag thrown on him, is tonight's a night that I'm not going to seek him out for a post-game interview. I don't want anything doing with Coach Bowen. And now they're walking off 30 yards.
30-yard penalty, the 15 on the initial penalty.
More than that.
By goodness, that is the longest penalty
40.
I have ever seen in my life. There's the next
we're trying to listen. Oh, the coach did get
ejected. And by golly, we've got that information from our camera guy from 810, and I'm trying to figure out which way did he go, but the important thing is that moved the ball downfield 45 yards. There were 3 penalties, Matt. The first against the coach, the second one against the coach, and then he's ejected. And now the the first penalty that was thrown was original penalty, and that came against a player that caused the coach to get upset about the call and the miss of calls against the other team. He's sticking up for his team down there, gets the coach tossed out of the game, and it's first down, now cleared down to the 30-yard line. I guess with all that explanation, I better tell you where the ball is.
Well, and Hank, there's also, so not only Clint Bowen, but the another LHS coach is leaving the field too. So I don't know if the other coach is just making sure Clint gets out of here, or if he's actually walking out with Clint because he got ejected as well. And interesting enough, they were over there on the sidelines talking to Dirk Wedd. Right before he left, he was over there talking to Coach Wedd, maybe getting some words of inspiration. But boy, what a crazy turn of events there. Looks like the Lions are threatening to score, and you miss what really happened on the play. He really did a great job of getting that ball away, and he just overthrew it. But here we go.
And a running play off to the side as the quarterback fakes a throw. But Reed wasn't going to throw it. He was going to run that ball and run it out wide, and there's actually a short loss on that play as the Lions defense reacts well to the running play out to the side. About a foot loss, I guess, back to the 32-yard line. Now remember, they've gone into Lawrence territory at the 32. A single penalty would have had them up around the 35, but it's a clear up into Lions territory at the 32. It's 2nd and 10 now. Quarterback hands it off, and a big hole, a gaping hole again, opened up on the right side of the offense, cleared down to the 15, make it the 17-yard line. Pick up, clear down to the 17, and move those chains. The handoff was completed and taken all the way downfield to the 17. They moved the chain. It's going to be first down there at the 17. 4:46 to go here in the ball game. The Lions trail 41-24. You heard me correctly. They're behind by 17 points, 41-24. And the other guys have the football and are threatening again. First down at the 17. Handoff goes, counter play over to the left side and running the ball down to about the 11.
Well, the Lion picked up the ball, Mason Mosman, but they didn't call him. They called the ball down apparently, but Mason thought he had it, and he was the man ultimately who came down with the football. But that's not the case. It is still Cougars ball. 2nd down and 4.
He got 6 yards on that running play down to the 12-yard line. 2nd down and 4 from the 12. And the Lions have to get him stopped here. Breathing, there's not a lot of oxygen left out there, folks, for the Lions fans. And there's a handoff with no gain, a loss of a couple, back to the 14. Good defense on that as they get that.
Luke Lewis again. Luke Lewis having a really good night. A sophomore has really showed some good stuff tonight. Love what he did there on that play. Evan Bannister also in on that tackle.
Lawrence High School does get them stopped after a short, they got a no gain, a loss of about a foot, I guess. 3rd down and 4 yards to go. The ball definitely in 4-down territory here at the 12-yard line.
Well, you'd think they'd try to give their field goal kicker an opportunity to try to catch one if they stop him here.
Here we go, right up the middle on that handoff, and very close to a first down inside the 10. Let's see where they mark it down. Apparently it's going to be a first and goal. Did they give it to them?
No, they did not. It's fourth down.
Fourth down, but only about half a yard to go. It's going to be 4th down and less than a yard. Quarterback does come out to run his play. Mr. Reeder, has been good all night long. He's thrown some great passes, Matt. Lions trail it 41-24. Clock running with 2:20 to go. Out of the huddle come the Cougars, and right straight ahead. There was no surprise on that one. The snap came back to Reeder, the quarterback. He just dove it straight ahead for a pickup of about 2 yards, and it's first down goal now down to the 6-yard line. Lawrence High School is going to have loss number 2 on the season, and 2 in a row, because last week the loss was to Mill Valley. This week it's to Shawnee Mission North. And I think everybody here had the opinion that everybody from Lawrence had the opinion this was bounce back week for the Lions, Matt, and the bounce back hasn't been
certainly
there.
I did, Hank. There's
Yeah.
no question about that. Oh, and they're taking a knee, so this game is going to be over.
Yeah.
You would think that
they're going to let the clock run down
right.
to no more time, and 41-24 in all likelihood will remain our score. And salute to the coach, Bo Black, and to his teammates, the team that's out there on the field, the team of coaches that's over here on the sideline. They're going to let that clock run all the way down and then run out of time and not try to put another touchdown on the board, already leading in this game by 17 points. And Lawrence High School will take loss number 2. They'll be 2-2 here after game number 4. We have 3 scheduled games left, Matt. Go through that list of your scheduled games, the three teams that are left to play.
Well, next week is homecoming against Shawnee Mission South. Is that Olathe South? Hank, why do you do this to me? You ask me questions that I'm totally not prepared for at all. I know it. That's against Shawnee Mission South at home. That's homecoming. Then we go to Olathe North, and then we end up the regular season with Free State at Lawrence High School Stadium.
Then, of course, there will be a playoff, and the clock runs out. The time has run out on the clock here, and in a Sunflower League contest that matches up a couple of teams that have played each other hard for the last few years. This year, the Lions take their lumps and get beat by a final score of 41-24. And we'll be back to wrap it up with a few looks at inside of the game here tonight on KLWN. We'll be right back to do that after this 2-minute timeout.